fine. Walk it off. It's fine.
And we are live. All Tower Media live with our first live-ish with no problems whatsoever. Perfect, flawless stream with a dog just waiting on the ghost train.
Flawless victory.
This.
I can't move my Wookiee.
You will not be able to. So, stipulations. So, welcome to the All Tower stream of Star Wars 5e, Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition conversion to the Dungeons & Dragons rule set. I am your game master and technical not problem solver, Josh. I'm joined by Matt. You want to introduce yourself and your character?
Roper, Altar Media, and I'm going by the character named Sudin.
And what is he?
A Duros, and I am a scout and operative, aka a bounty hunter.
Very nice. We are also joined by our good friend Adam. What are you playing? Give us a little more details about your character.
If he doesn't continue to talk as a Wookiee.
Okay, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I'm Raznor. I'm a Wookiee, I guess, engineer. I don't know. I take stuff apart. I steal things. I sell them for drugs. That's what I do.
Well, that tracks. And then this here is their little droid. TEZ-33, otherwise known as Tease. He is was a scout droid. He does have parts of an astromech. He's got pleasure bot. He's got I don't know, like 4 different bots. I forget exactly what we put together, but he can do things and stuff.
He is a conglomeration.
A conglomerate. That's we will be joined shortly by our friend Sean, who is going to be playing a Chiss operative. He's going to be more just like a hired gun type person. He'll be joining us here after a few moments. It is Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. So just to preface, they cannot move their tokens. They can move the droid all day long. The droid is not a problem. But they can't move their tokens, so I will be moving their tokens for them. When we did our pre-stream yesterday and today, we just assumed Roll20 would work.
Yeah, that is always a Category 5 mistake.
There's your problem right there. We were going to have video and a really awesome overlay. Yeah, thanks Skype for making that work. So you're gonna hear us and watch us play, so enjoy. I see we got at least 6 people watching now. I appreciate you guys checking us out. We're gonna go ahead and get started. I would say it's fairly late in the evening. The cantina, to the point where Mos Shunta, which is where this is currently taking place, is just another small town outpost on Tatooine, another backwater area, and it is ran by Timo the Hutt, another Hutt similar to Jabba, but not in good terms with Jabba. They kind of hate each other, and we find I wouldn't say heroes, our crew.
No, I wouldn't.
They're chilling out here in this cantina, and what are you guys doing? Because we're gonna say that Sean's character is currently not with you guys.
I am currently taking a nap, and the Wookiee is being the Wookiee.
I'm sitting in the corner of the booth, and I'm just kind of curling up bits of hair and pulling it out and eating the hair because the Yarick's wearing off a bit.
The Yark's wearing off a bit. Gotcha. All right. Well, those of you also watching on Facebook, we have a new thing now called Stars, where you can donate to the stream. For every star donated, I don't know what monetary value that is. We just did it. I will introduce some chaos to the game with that's advantage. If that's just an instant bump of Yarick,
that will be dangerous.
so I'm guessing it's probably a 1-to-1 conversion, so that's probably fairly cheap.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Game on, motherfucker.
So that and when you donate stars, you can also suggest what your star should go towards. So feel free to do that, and I'll bring that up periodically throughout the stream.
Oh God.
Looks like Roger Peacock has liked the stream. I appreciate it there, bud. And we're just kind of gonna go from there. Yeah. All right then. So about this time, you see coming through the doors a Devorian. Devorian, if you remember from the movies, they are the devil-looking guys that literally look like the
Yes.
general. Okay, the female ones do not have horns though.
Which is unfortunate.
Both of this individual. Her name's Gala Brees, and Miss Brees works for Timo. She's kind of the second in command. She kind of snakes her way into the cantina here and sidles up in front.
Oh, she sidles up to us.
Yep.
That
Kinda-
seems risque.
She kind of places her hands on the table in front of you, looking, first at you, Sudin,
Okay.
and then kind of cocks a smile over at Raznor, just kind of shakes her head and then looks back to you.
I have my eyes closed. I'm aware she's there, but I have my eyes closed.
She didn't make her presence quiet or unknown in any way. She just he goes, "Boys, how are we doing this evening?"
I am in desperate need of some Yarick. I have this guy over here. I can sell him to you.
You ain't selling shit. Quit trying to sell me.
She
I
just
might be dying.
You're not dying. We've talked about this, goddammit. Just sit tight. What do you want?
Well, Raz, I may have some Yarg for you, but I need both of you and your companion. I don't see him here. Timo wishes to speak with you.
Well, we're just supposed to drop what we're doing. I'm a busy man.
Yeah, I'll talk to Timo. I'll do whatever you want. Just give me some Yarg.
Go ahead and follow me over to the palace, and we'll see what we can set you up with. And Sudan, anytime he summons you, there's always a payday.
Yeah, I understand that. But as you can see, I am a little on the occupied end of things.
Well, that's fine. Why don't you go ahead and wait for your friend? And when he arrives, come on over by the palace.
All right. We'll talk to them about it when they get here. Jeez, I'm taking a nap.
All right, fair enough. At that point, do you follow her out, Raz?
Yes.
Of course you
Yes.
do.
100% yes.
There's just no hesitation.
All right, so we head on over to Timo's palace. So to give you, I'll switch over to the Mashunta here real quick so you guys can kind of see what we're working with as far as a town. You guys would have been at one of these smaller buildings, probably this one here with the little dome over it here, the canteen on this side. So you're gonna have to traverse up and around over to Timo's palace over here, and that's where the next scene's gonna take place.
All right. I'm not seeing any type of ping on my side, but I'll take your word for it.
All right, so you guys can see Timo's palace now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you
Now,
enter.
I'm still back at the
Yes, you are.
tavern or the cantina, right?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, so you guys enter. She brings you down through the reception room, through the grand hallway, and down into Timo's throne room, which is down this way. We're going to zoom in a little bit here.
Now, when you say you guys, you mean the Wookiee.
The Wookiee and Gala. He followed
Oh,
her.
okay. I got you.
So Gala walks up over here by Timo. And Raz, I imagine you probably... Where do you go?
Hold on.
Are you pretty much like right on her ass?
Sniffing her for fucking dope. Like a drug out.
Okay, I got you ping, bud.
Okay. Just making sure.
All right.
First coming out quicker than normal now.
Gala kind of steps up over here on this side of Timo, and she points for you to stand on this spot here. Timo
I am completely distracted, and I notice there's some plants up behind him, and I go to start gnawing on it because, you know, if it's a plant, it might be Yarick.
Gotcha. So you head over here and start gnawing on the plants. Raz.
What?
Rugged out walking rat, get your ass over here.
Fine.
And then Timo,
I'm still just chewing on a handful of plant.
He yanked up a handful of it before he walked away.
I expect no less. So Timo kind of looks you over and looks at Gala, and she just kind of goes, "You know, Sutin.
Yep.
He'll arrive when he arrives." Yes, piece of voodoo. Well, if he wants paid, he'll arrive. Timo actually speaks Galactic Basic.
Ooh, hey, that's useful.
Jabba-
Considering I don't talk slug.
Jabba's just lazy. A lot of the Hutts speak Galactic Basic. Especially if they want to do business with other people. But Hutties is like the second major language, so it's not that big of a deal. So Gala goes, in the meantime, I thought we could have some entertainment. You can kind of see Timo smile a little bit. Raz, that Yarick I told you about, you want a few
I
bumps?
start dancing.
Not that entertainment. I need you in the pit.
Oh, God.
I need you
Am I
to...
dancing in the pit?
You are going to fight in the pit.
Is there a Yark in the pit?
If you kill the
I'm
other
just gonna
opponent,
jump in.
like straight jump, like all the way down the steps, jump.
Yeah, I'm over the table. I'm over the ridge. I'm in the pit.
Okay, look, I want to know if you like did like a Superman leap from that step, or if you like hop, skipped, and jumped in.
I jumped onto the table and then from the table into the pit.
I make a dexterity roll for me, please.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, forgot to have my sheet up.
See how this goes.
Oh, God. Everything's popping all at once.
Oh, 4. That's lovely. All right. Works for me. Okay, so you hit the table. The table breaks, and you roll down and land in the pit, face first. Yeah. I need you to take... Oops. 4 points of fall damage.
Okay, I scrambled my feet really quickly and I looked at both of them. I'm just freaked out and I go, don't worry. I'm good for it. You know, I'm good for it. Don't hold back on the Yarick.
At this point, Timo hits a few buttons on his console and people start flooding into the arena around you.
Oh, there they are.
And I'm not going to drum like 50 tokens in here. We're just going to say that there's several different people.
50?
Oh, yeah, no, this place got full real quick. There's people up at the cantina bar. There's people at the tables standing up. They're starting to yell.
Christ on a cracker.
It takes several moments for them to get in here. And then when you think you can't wait anymore, she walks down to right here and tosses you a little baggie.
I eat the baggie.
Okay. You can apply the effects of one hit of pseudo. Or Yarick, not pseudo, that's a different game.
I was about to say, good lord.
Does anybody remember the effects of Yarick?
You never discussed them with me.
I had them at one point, but we were planning this months ago.
I got you.
Okay.
Yarick. Hold on. She tosses you some
Is it Yark? Did she actually give him some?
Yep, she does.
Oh God.
You suddenly have your meaning of life once again. What is that to you?
Yarick?
Yeah. Oh, the drug itself is Yarick. I mean, yeah. Okay, gotcha. For the next minute, the creature experiences a high that allows him to roll an additional d6 when making an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw that uses charisma. At the end of the high, which it lasts an hour. It lasts 1 hour.
Oh God.
Okay. And now the roll is to make sure you don't get addicted. Since you're already addicted, I'm going to just apply a level of exhaustion after 1 hour.
Okay.
Is that fair?
Yeah.
Since you're already a smackhead.
So I get a bonus to charisma?
1d6. a 1d6 for bonus to charisma, attack rolls, and ability checks. So, it's like super bless.
Send it. Send it. Just just start macking on everybody.
All right.
So I look back up to her and I slick what hair I have back over my bald spot and I go, "Hey, baby, got any Yarick?"
Make a persuasion roll.
Oh God.
She just walks back up to the dais. Because you might say that, all you hear is
Yeah, in your head it sounded amazing.
It always does.
At this time, these doors open to the gladiator pit, and another Wookiee steps out, holding a vibro axe.
Oh no.
All I see is my old arch nemesis, Rainbow Sarlacc.
That's 100% what you see. For some reason, though, he's only a medium-sized creature. It's weird. Comes in all shapes and sizes.
Ghost tray, motherfucker.
Yep.
Without waiting for anything, bowcaster to the face.
Okay, go ahead and click on him. I think this is how Roll20 works now, and then roll your bowcaster.
I don't have any interaction.
We have no cookies.
That's right. This is some bullshit. Okay, that's fine. I don't know. Are you okay? Oh, I want you to try something. This may be why. On the left-hand side, do you see multiple icons?
Yeah.
What are your icons that you see?
I've got the clicky thingy, the painy thingy, the looky thingy, the measury thingy, the rolly thingy, and the questiony thingy.
I have all of those thingies too.
That helped me zero. The arrow, is the arrow selected, or is it selected on the hand?
It's the arrow.
Okay, and below that is the
painty thingy.
Drawy thing. Yeah.
all right, fair enough. I don't know what the fuck the problem is, so we're just gonna keep going. All right, so
It looks like a mop.
bucket and a mop.
Pew.
All right, so you miss, and I need you now to roll initiative.
Okay.
Against the Sarlacc.
There it is.
It's gonna say you probably don't have a token highlighted, right?
You wanted to send the results of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was.
Okay, so go ahead and roll a d20 and add your initiative, and I'll just add you in. Or I can roll it for you, since I can pull up your sheet. What do you want to do?
Wow. Yeah, there we go. I rolled.
So, 2. Okay, then. 2.
Damn,
Gotcha.
not good.
Oh, Lord. Let me roll you. And then I'll just change it to 2. Oh, look at that. I rolled a 12. But we're going to make you 2. There you go. Now, oh, you get to add a d6 to that because initiative is technically an ability check. So go ahead and roll a d6.
Ooh.
You got 5.
Guys, I think the drugs are affecting my rolls.
Good job, you.
Oh Lord. Okay, so the other Wookiee whose name is Gur is gonna go
Wow.
first.
Somebody spent a lot of time coming up with that name.
5, 10, 15, 20. He's just gonna straight up rush you and make his vibroaxe attack. That is a critical hit.
Oh God.
And it looks like he's gonna do 19 points of damage.
Okay.
Come on, Wookie, kick his ass.
Your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna bite his face.
All right. Do you have a bite attack?
He does now.
I got unarmed.
Yep. Roll an unarmed attack. That actually misses.
Oh,
All right.
Well, then I just snap at the air.
Yep. Well, you clamp down. This is what happens. You clamp down and just bite into more fur than you think you've ever had.
I just assumed I was biting at the Sarlacc and I'm missing. So I'm literally just like shooting at and snapping at the Sarlacc and it's just going crazy everywhere.
All right.
Wait, do I get a +6 to that as well? Plus D6?
Yeah, right.
Oh, actually, you do. That could turn into a hit. It most likely will. Or that is a hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
with your mouth.
It's the 5.
It already-
It rolled the
yeah,
5
it
points of
already-
damage. Okay. All right. So down to all right. Good.
Did you just say he downed it?
No, he dropped the hit points.
I was going to say that's a weak ass Wookiee.
Yeah, I was about to say, God damn.
All right.
I mean, Sarlacc.
Rainbow Sarlaccs.
He's going to make a reckless attack, which allows him to get advantage on this.
Uh-oh.
That's only a 10 to hit. That's a miss. Oh wait, no, 10 hits you, doesn't it? You have like no
Yes,
dex.
it does.
I feel like your armor class should be higher than that. He has a +1 dex with a 14. I feel like you should have at least a 13. You should have change it to 13. You should have a 13. I don't know why it's 10. It must have not transmuted
Okay.
right. All right, so that's going to be a miss. And he is going to actually skirt around to this side of you. And it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to try to hit him with one of my Reek Blades.
All right. All right, that's going to be a hit for 7 points of damage. All right. Good. So you drop your bowcaster, whip out your reek blade, and come across his chest. Lots of fur drops off as you cut down deep into his chest.
That's how I lost my eye.
With a blood
Yeah,
rage,
that's how.
with a blood rage attack, whenever someone hits him, he gets an immediate advantage attack against that creature with his reaction.
Of course he does. Yeah.
Yep. That's a miss. All right,
Wow.
it's now his turn. Oh, you had advantage on that too because he rolled reckless. I apologize. Go ahead and roll one more attack just in case. It's a 20. Okay, that's fine. I just want to make sure it wasn't going to be a crit. All right, he's going to go ahead and make his attack. It's 22 to hit. You take
That'll do it.
9 points of damage. How
I'm
you?
not doing well.
Not so much.
Neither is he, by the way. So you're not that bad. That crit, or really, that kind of sucked opening with a crit. Where are you at?
Okay. By the way, stars are 1 cent per.
Okay, so we're gonna change this real quick. If you buy stars, which I don't know if anyone has yet, I'm not getting any notifications on this end. I should probably.
Opportunity to like read some of that stuff while you guys are fighting a Wookiee and chomping fur.
Yeah, I'm going to open up the Facebook page. So, this is what it is. For every, what we want to say, 5,000, it's $5, right?
Roughly. Looks like if I go to get stars, if you get 530 stars, it's $10.
5,000 would be $50, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
actually,
So, 500 stars.
3,000 stars. You can buy 3,000 stars for $49.99, according to Facebook here.
Okay, so how much does $5 get you?
$5. They don't have a setting for that. They've got $5.99, which is 310 stars.
Okay, so we'll say for 300 stars, you can affect the game. How about
Yes. So it's like $6.
that? Yeah. For 300 stars, you can affect the game in some way, give someone advantage, change the narrative, good or bad.
Yeah.
See how that goes. Yeah, because one's not going to do it for us. That's a bad thing.
He's a penny.
He's a penny. But good news is we have 0 right now, so that's fine. All right. What were we doing? Where were we at?
Right. There were Wookiees that were fighting each other in a giant fur battle.
Yes. Oh, you know what? How about this? This is what happened. Hey, I think I fixed your thing.
Gross.
Hold on. I need to find your hit points here.
Huzzah.
Can you touch
Can you
it?
move yourself?
Can
I
you?
can move myself.
Oh,
You can move yourself.
I figured out how to fix it. That was my bad. All right, so you are hurting bad. It is your turn though.
Okay. Yeah, another hit with the Reek Blade, I guess.
All right.
I put everything I got into it.
Now you can take a bonus offhand attack too. I put a bonus offhand in there for you. You can take 2 attacks.
Okay. I'll do that then.
All right, so go ahead and roll your main. That's a hit for 6. He would have been down to there, and you did 8. Okay. All right, both of those hit. He's looking pretty bloody
Wow.
as well.
That was a fun little Legends of Zelda noise all of a sudden.
My mom said, I don't think I'll ever understand this game. Y'all enjoy and quit eating all that fur. You know, between my mom talking about eating all that fur and DA last night eating ass, I think someone needs to tell him that's not what that means.
That is not what that means.
Chewing ass and eating ass, as Adam pointed out, are 2 different things.
Depending on how it's done, yes, those are in fact 2 different things.
All right. It is.
Because when you eat an ass, you know you eat an ass.
All right. It is his turn. He's going to roll at advantage again. It's a 16 to hit for 9 points of damage.
Woo!
But you have advantage on your next attack. So if you
Kick his ass, Seabass.
you can roll advantage on the first attack, but not the second.
Okay.
So you have a toggle at the top. You should for the advantage.
Okay. Yeah.
So my question is there just the 2 Wookiees in the pit?
Yes.
Okay, and everybody else is like up there watching the Wookiee fight.
Yes. They're all screaming. Okay. They're all cheering every time some blood flies and hair flies. They're just, yeah. You know, they're throwing drinks around. So at this point, Raznor is barely standing. And with his last 2 swings, how do you want to drop him?
Like he's hot.
I'm gonna do a flourish spin because I am so dexterous.
So you do like a pirouette or some shit?
Yes.
All right, so you spin into this ballet move, swinging your arms. In your mind, you look beautiful.
Yes, graceful AF.
In reality, you basically just fall on top of him with your blades, and he's dead. He's dead, Jim. And you are damn near passing out yourself. You're bleeding. You've lost more fur.
I need to take some of his blood to replace mine.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
So you just start drinking his blood?
Yeah,
Like-
I'm just lapping it up.
The entire arena gets very silent
A lot of concern.
for just like a moment. Like,
For a lot of concerned people right now is what's
well,
happening.
there's a lot of thieves and thugs and villains in here, so it's just like a moment. They're like, ugh. And then they go back to their drinks and like exchanging bets and everything. Yeah.
I bet you $1 eats his eye.
Oh, can I take his eye?
You can definitely take his eye.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can fit that in mine. I got that socket there that needs an eye.
Oh my god. So you were attempting to shove a dead eye. You sever an eye. Okay, this is what I want you to do. How are you extracting it? Just with your fingers?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I'm gonna take a little bit of that nice like Wookiee claw, and I'm gonna slip it behind the eye and try to just work it out.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I want a dex medicine check, actually.
Oh my god.
medicine.
Medicine check.
Yeah, that first eye just turned into jelly.
All right,
You tried to get behind it, and you just went straight through
eye
it.
number two. Let's go.
Oh god.
Okay. Yeah, maybe next time.
Yep.
Maybe next time.
So you're trying to be all careful, but to everyone else, you're just like, just ramming your fingers in his eyes.
Yeah, I told you he's gonna eat his eyes. Give me $1.
Except he didn't eat his eyes.
I'd have only had a spoon.
All right, so do you make your way back up to Timo?
Yeah.
Covered in gore.
I
I'm just
imagine.
gonna try to crawl back up the way
I
I
was
can.
going to say you probably try crawling up, and you eventually work your way up, and people part ways, and you get back in front of Timo, and he's like, oh, very nice. Oh, I love it when you fight for me. Raz, your best fighter. I wish you would just stay. Point of note, Timo is one of the few huts that does not have slaves. He has employees.
Well, hoity-toity.
Yep, he eradicated slavery in his city. It's another
Really?
reason he hates Jabba. Hey, Ledge. We got a like from Ledge. We got a like from my mom. We got a like from Laura. Oh.
Well, look at those people.
Yep.
While Timo's talking, I'm just trying to wring the blood out of my fur. Can't have that get in there and have me smell all like death.
Yeah. Plus that it's rainbow colored.
Gala just kind of looks you over for a moment and just shakes her head, and it's like, like she's going to vomit.
I wink at her with my eye socket. Just
Yo.
kind of flaps a little.
I feel like she needs to make a con save after that. She saved, but it wasn't great. Oh
Couple more of
man.
these fights, I'll have a new eye. Then maybe me and you and some Yarick.
The
Spice of
only
life.
way that I would ever let you touch my skin is if you were my rug.
That could be
Wait.
arranged.
What? So you're saying there's a chance?
You realize that's without your body, just your skin. And I don't think you have enough fur to even make a wash rag, let alone a rug. Anyways, here, she pitches you 3 more bumps of Yarick.
I got plenty of fur on the inside.
Oh God, tell me you
Gross.
don't eat the bags.
He's got to stretch that shit out.
Does he know this?
I'm gonna store that Yarick in my eye socket.
My God.
What time period is this set in? Greg, we are playing 1 BBY. Oh, I need the moment to compose myself.
Oh, yeah. I'm taking this opportunity to dump out some gummy bears.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, shit, where were we? Timo is now getting agitated. He's like, "Where is Suden?" At this point, Suden, back in the cantina, you get a little beep on your holocron, your communicator, basically.
Right. I assumed.
Beeps again.
All right, fine. I'll answer it.
You
Jesus.
look at it, and it's Timo. You know, because they have IDs and whatnot.
Right.
You hit it.
Yeah.
Little
What do you
hollow
want?
Timo comes up and goes, "Susan, we go through this every time."
Yeah.
Just-
and you sound surprised every time.
You claim to be this bounty hunter and gatherer of rare objects, yet when I offer you a job, you're not to be found.
I'm right
Do
here.
I
You
see
found
him
me.
making this call?
Huh?
Do I see him making this call?
Yeah, it's right in front of you. It's on his. It's
I'm gonna try to climb up there with him and say hi.
Timo with his little slug arms trying to push you off. Gala's not even getting involved. She's just watching.
Because she doesn't want to touch him.
Hi, Susan. Hi. I ate a Wookiee.
Good. Sit down.
Hairball.
Sit, Raz. Sit. Finally, Timo's able to shove you off of him. Please, just bring you and your co-pilot down so we can get this sorted out, please.
And like I said before, as soon as they get here, I will.
Fine. Since I have you on the phone, or the holocron phone, whoops. Since I have your full attention, I'll just tell you now. I need you and your crew, as soon as this one gets healed up, I need you to cut over to Geonosis. There's another one of my employees there. He hasn't checked in the last 12 hours. He said he found what he was sent to find, but yet he hasn't checked back in, and his ship transponder is still showing on Geonosis. There shouldn't be anyone there. He said that he could get by the automated blockade of Geonosis, so I'm not sure what the problem is. Need you to go check it out, recover him, or the data he recovered, bring it back to me.
Okay. And what do I get?
10,000 credits.
That's a lot of Yarick.
That's a lot of everything. You could buy a damn near a new ship with 10,000 credits. As we discussed before, you normally operate in the hundreds to maybe 1,000 credits. A bounty could bring you in 1,000 to 2,000 credits. So just recovering some information for 10,000 credits.
What kind of information are we talking about?
That's all I need to know.
Well, I need to know I'm getting it, aren't I?
15,000 credits says you don't need to know.
You always do this to me. You always make it goddamn difficult, don't you?
And you always get paid.
Oh my God. Fine, we'll do it. Just I need to find my co-pilot, and then we'll make way. All right.
All right.
Is that good?
Gala will send you the coordinates of where he was supposed to land. And then Get back to me. I also don't
Fine.
want you taking all goddamn day. I want you back by tomorrow evening. By the end, end of the
You didn't-
cycle.
We didn't agree to that. You told me to collect and retrieve and return it back to you. There's a price for that. You talk about tomorrow. That changes things. You know this.
Okay. Also, just out of context, shut up, Google. That Genos, this is like the next planet over.
Right.
It literally takes an hour at warp, at your engine speed.
No, I get it.
So this is why he's like, just offered 15,000. Rasnor, talk some sense into your fucking captain.
It's like 50% more Yarick. We should do this. Do you know I could be high for so long.
You could be, but listen, you realize that there's going to be cost issues with getting there and back in that kind of time, which means more Yark, right?
But I don't pay cost.
Do you want more Yarick or less Yarick?
I want more Yarick. That's
Okay.
why it's 15,000.
Yes, it is 15,000. That gets us some Yark. We're talking about more Yark because there is a cost, and Timo knows this.
But I never pay cost.
You don't. Sure. Shut up.
I love the fact that you're having this conversation over Timo's on Timo's HoloCon. And it's probably just like the top quarter of Rarik's head. You can't even like fully see his face. It's just like it's like the kid trying to lean into the Skype call, just like, yeah, hey, hi, Grandma.
Hi. See me? See me?
Timo finally pushes you away again. And what I need you to do is make a persuasion roll for me, please.
Who? Me?
Yep. I was going to give you advantage, but Rasnor wasn't helping. He was saying agree. So he wasn't helping your cause at all.
No, that didn't do good.
Oh, we got to switch your thing up. You got a 5 that rolled an advantage automatically. So what I need you to do, I forgot to do it, is on your sheet.
Yeah.
Click the little gear in the top right corner at my bounty hunter. Or no, not there. Not there. Next to powers. I apologize. Right below experience points.
Experience powers. Got it.
All right. Now, right below that it says sheet type PC and then roll queries. I need to change roll queries to toggle. There's an option for toggling advantage. And then same with
advantage toggle.
And then whisper rolls toggle.
Whisper toggle.
And then auto roll damage and crits. That's in the drop down for the
auto roll damage and crits. Got it.
Okay, you are good to go. Now you can switch back to core and switch out of that.
Un momento. Core.
There you go.
All right, and that it?
Yep, that's all. We're going to go with that 8 though, or that 5 rather.
Whoop whoop.
15,000 credits. That's more than I would pay anyone else. You're only getting that because I like you.
You like me. All right, fine. We'll do this.
I like the fact that you get things done for me.
Fine. Send back my Wookiee.
Gullo will bring him by. And you could hear from like 5 feet away on the holocron. She fucking hates Rasnor with a passion. Every time she puts him in the pit, she hopes he dies. And yet
and he flirts with her every time.
And he crawls out every time.
Every time.
So you guys make your way back over to the cantina.
Making my way downtown.
Hitting Yarick.
About that offer to be a rug.
Oh man.
That on the table?
You gonna run your fingers through my fur?
Where's her character sheet? One moment. I'm gonna give her.
I assume I'm like very aware of the fact that he hits on her like this, right?
Oh, absolutely. And this, I assume this takes place on the way or in the cantina.
I want to like play that up as hard as possible
Right. This conversation, though, that he just started, I want to know if it happened on the way or in the cantina.
Yeah, did you wait until you got back, or did you start this conversation as you're walking?
Oh, I started as we're walking.
Oh,
So she stops, smiles at you, and kind of gives you kind of that kind of half grin, and then swings on you. Which hits and drops you to the ground.
Fair enough.
By the time that you are conscious and make your way back to the cantina, we'll get back to you in a moment. It looks like we are now joined by Sean. I see him here. I see you.
I see an acid fox.
Do unconscious rookies dream of electric sonics?
Oh my God.
Oh, Lord. All right, Sudin, you also now have control of your character.
Oh, I do.
The only thing is, I don't know if he's in. There he is. Nope, no, he's not.
How do I get back to the tavern screen for my view?
I'm going to switch that right now. There he is.
I think I heard somebody dudunk in.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I can move my character. I'm so happy.
Hey, Sean.
Oh, 1 second.
No, you're good.
Hola.
So, as she drops him and makes her way directly, hey, Raj, thanks for the like, man. She makes her way into the cantina. I imagine this happened just down the street, so it's not too far. She comes in, you're still napping. Your friend is outside. He'll be in shortly. When I say friend, that piece of shit walking rug.
Oh, is he making nice with you again, huh?
I've already punched someone today. Don't make me do it again.
Oh, well, I was just asking a question.
She hands you a small data card. This is the information that you need to know. Yeah, you know the details. Goodbye. She walks out, and at that point, Sean, are you going by reading your backstory? Are you going by Sicarius or Vizarith?
Yes.
Huh?
Sean,
He may
did you
still
drop out of this?
no. He's still in Discord. He may be muted or something, trying to get his stuff sorted. So we'll get there. We will get there. But
Sorry,
no, you're good.
I pushed the talk on. So, only those who know me, who like, you know what I mean? I like personally, as friends or family or previous command, know me as Viscerith. Everything else is just Sicarius.
Okay, so what would Sudin call you, being your captain?
Who?
Me.
Oh, yeah, he'd probably call me Viscerith.
Okay. All right. So at this point, you said Vizarith?
Yep.
Okay. He walks in. You see your captain in his typical booth, kind of snoozing as Gala walks past you on the way out. You knowing Gala is the right hand to Timo the Hutt. She usually only shows up to either drop product off for your engineer Wookiee or to supply job information for your crew. So she was here for one of two reasons. You also notice the Wookiee is not here when you walk in. I know you see him there, but he's not.
Come on over, have a seat. We need to chat. You joining me at the table?
I'm sitting.
Yeah, fantastic. So you're good. I'm going to go over the details with him. We're going over to, I don't know. She gave me the coordinates. I wasn't paying that much attention. We got to pick up some idiot that got lost and gather up some data if they managed to lose it or whatever. And it sounds like Raz is outside taking a nap after heavily flirting with his, to be future wife.
All right.
At this point, I'm gonna go ahead, since that was non-lethal. You can get 1 hit point back and wake up and walk your ass back into the cantina. He is looking rougher than normal, like a lot rougher. He already
That's
looks
bad.
rough. He's barely standing.
Hey,
Hey,
she said she was gonna make me her rug. She's gonna walk on me with her feet.
man, you're doing so good. All is you really need to keep that up. The more persistent pressure on that woman, the better. She's gonna love you. I promise. She's gonna love you.
Yeah, she gave me a present, and I rubbed my eye socket.
You're always good for a laugh, friend. Let's head to the ship. We gotta go.
Oh Lord. Okay, so you guys, anything else you guys want to do in town?
Not that I can think of. Sean, do you have anything that you'd like to take with us?
Not that I don't already have on me. Nah.
Okay.
Play it as it lays.
Play it as it lays.
All right. So you guys make your way into your ship, the Silent Raven, and you head. You get clearance from the.
Tower.
Well, it's the landing commander. That's not where I want to be. That's where I want to be. The spaceport control. And you're taking off out of landing point Auric, over here on the side. It's closest to the cantina. And you get clearance, take off, you pop in your data chip in easy enough coordinates on the planet to figure out where to go. And you guys can head towards Geonosis if you want.
That is the P-Land. Direct path, set course, take off.
Okay. You guys punch it. Takes about, like I said, about an hour or so to travel to Geonosis at light speed. You arrive in orbit. So what you would know about Geonosis at this point in time, being 1 BBY, it is common knowledge that the Clone Wars pretty much started on Geonosis. It's very common knowledge, and the Separatist movement kind of started here. And then also, shortly after the Empire took over, Geonosis went dark. All the inhabitants are gone, but the Empire keeps the reasoning quiet. There are a couple satellites in orbit around, and as soon as you pop into orbit, you get an automated message coming over the intercom if you want to pick it up.
All right, pick it up.
And it's kind of like mid because it's repeating. Entered into Imperial restricted space. Please turn around and return to your return to your point of origin. Geonosis is in galactic empire restricted space, and this kind of just keeps repeating for basically telling you to leave.
Hello, anyone home? Yep, didn't think so. Keep rolling.
All right, so at this point, you do need to, you do know that you need to avoid sensor detection.
Yeah.
So I need you to open up the Raven for me.
Got it.
And then I want you to make a... Give me one moment here.
Yeah.
Just make a I'm thinking. Give me a second here. It's not really a typical roll that you would make.
Off the Ravens.
Yeah. Make a dexterity saving throw. Why
On
not?
the Raven.
Yep. It works for me.
How do I roll?
A 7.
Yeah, got it.
Well, that's not good. At this point, you start hearing the beeping going off again.
Okay.
Looks like Greg says he tried to purchase stars, but it's locked into buying only 75 at a time at one go.
That's weird.
All right. Well, you know what? Let's make it 50 then. 50 stars. I keep changing
All
it.
right.
50 stars, you could affect the stars right.
Yeah, well, and we don't. I mean, it's not like we have any real idea of how that works.
Yeah.
Live video interrupted. Broadcast has been paused. It should resume shortly. There it goes.
That was weird. Do it again?
Oh,
Huh. That was our actual stream, or
yeah. I've got it minimized in the corner, and the whole screen went gray. And I looked over at it to read that.
oh, interesting.
Weird.
Well, continuing on.
Yeah. So more blurps and chirps and squawks and whatever's.
He says we're lagging really bad. I do see the bitrate just recently dove. It was running okay, and now it's in the toilet. Apologize, trying to get this up and going for you guys. I don't know why it would be taking a poop. Should be back up and going though. Are we still lagging, Greg?
I'm sure he'll say. Alarm things going off
Yep.
again.
And at this point, 2 satellites that are near your area kind of reorientate, pointing in your direction.
Okay.
And yeah,
Okay.
what do you want to do?
I would like to send out a probe droid after it.
Your probe droid?
Yeah.
All right. See you. All right. How do you just tell the Wookiee to chuck him out into space in the jettison tube?
Yeah. Basically.
All right.
You're procreated with the anal bead gun.
Yep.
Yes. We're not talking about that. First off, why is your mic so low? Secondly, yes, that's a thing.
Can you hear me better now?
I mean, I
a
can
little
hear you.
bit.
You're real soft spoken.
Okay, hold on. Can you hear me now?
Oh my god, that's sexy.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
So
All right, so yeah, I'd like to send my probe droid out after each one of those satellites.
all right, Rasnor, you just got the call from the captain. Launch T's into space.
Okay. How do I do that?
You have a jettison like tube where you can launch shit out.
Can I attempt to keep one of the arms? Like, can I hold on to it and see if it rips off as he goes?
It's a double door system, so I don't recommend that.
Damn.
Because you're gonna depressurize the entire ship.
And that's bad?
I mean,
Very bad.
you can certainly try. I'm not going to stop you from doing it.
I know him well enough. I'm going to yell at him over the intercom to not do that while it's leaving.
Fine.
It needs its arms for the job.
All of them?
Yes, all of them.
All of them.
All right. I'll put it in.
Oh my lord!
Wow.
Jettison.
Phrasing?
I meant it that way.
100% he did. All right, so you launch the probe droid out, and it's out. What are you gonna
Yes. Well, now I'd like the probe droid to make its way on over to one of the satellites
do? Okay.
and then disable said satellite.
All right. It heads over. How would you like to do that?
Well, let me take a look at.
You can attack it. You can attempt to make a skill check to do that.
Can I use maintenance mode of some variety? Because I know it has maintenance mode, right?
Well, that's basically his sleep.
For him.
yeah.
I see.
So you can make a technology roll,
Okay.
or you can just try attacking it with your shock prod or your blaster cannon, or dildo launcher.
Dart launcher is what you titled it as, because you're being super PC. How about we do the blaster cannon on one of them?
All right, go ahead
See how
and
effective that is.
roll. Okay, before we do that, let me make sure it's set up to roll properly. So a lot of this stuff wasn't. Toggle, auto. Yep. All right, roll a normal, public, and let's see what you get.
Choo-coo.
19, 12 down. Yeah, that's enough to do it. So it fires a blast into like the central area of the small satellite. It doesn't destroy it, but it definitely looks like it kind of goes offline. These have been
Nice.
here for a while, not very well maintained. People just know to stay away.
Clearly. So
When the Galactic Empire says don't go to Geonosis, most people, except for the ballsy, smugglers and whatnot, are going to avoid it.
yeah, well, I just don't give a shit. So let's go ahead and hit the other one with the blaster cannon as well. Moving
All right.
range and fire.
The other one is going to go ahead and try to take a shot at the ship.
Okay.
1 second. $19 to hit the ship. What's the armor class of your ship?
He asked me all kinds of questions. Let me take a look here.
You're the captain. Armor class at 8.
I got it. Yes, 8.
And it's going to take going to take 12 points of damage to the shields.
Got it.
All right. And you can go ahead and make a roll with the droid to try to disable this one.
The teaser.
In the meantime, Sean, what I'd like you to do, since you're kind of riding a shotgun there, make a what are you doing during this? Are you paying attention to what's going on, or
Yeah, I'm watching the area, trying to see what else is going on.
okay? Give me a perception check. To do that, just we kind of went over it. Click on the perception in your character sheet.
I did.
All right. 13. That's enough. You notice on the readouts that the ship is picking up some sort of subspace signal, or it'd be hyperspace signal, like a normal communications channel, but it's very low band. You can make a tech roll to try to figure out what it is and clean it up and see what kind of signal it might be. Oh, damn. You isolate it fairly quickly. Being in the job field that you are, you've been able to, extract secret signals and different radio frequencies and whatnot. So you're able to hack this pretty quick. This is not really a distress call. It's like a summons, and it's on an Imperial frequency. Your best guess is maybe the satellites has notified someone in the area of something's not kosher. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what you get from this. And it is a not a written signal, but it's like a text message. It's not an audio thing. So
Gotcha.
that's what you pick up.
Do you see my 15 off my attack?
Yes. Yep. And not enough to disable it. It is still up and going. But this time,
Can I?
yes, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, can I use a trick shot on it and see if I can disable it?
From the ship.
Can I lean out the window?
Why do you and Raznor are just determined to blow your lungs up?
If I can drive by, bitches.
I mean, you can take a shot with the ship if you want.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. If you have access to the ship sheet as well, if you open the Silent Raven, it's a slightly different character sheet. You can fire with the rapid fire lasers or the light laser cannon, either one.
Ooh.
One has 3 attacks, one does 2 attacks. Should roll all 3 or all 2 if once clicked.
Hold on, I'm just looking for them. There they are. Okay.
All right. We're going to take that. Which one did you roll? The light laser? So,
Light laser.
Yep. Need to change something on this sheet too. We're going to take that advantage as the second attack. Wish it would just auto toggle to begin with. All right. So you hit with the second one. I don't think you can just roll damage. So bootsy. Go ahead and click on it again. We're going to disregard the D20 roll. We're just going to take the damage roll.
Did you just say bougie?
Bootsy.
He did say bougie.
Bootsy. That was enough to finish it off. The 6 damage. So you kind of spin the gun port around and fire off a couple of shots. First one goes wide, almost hits T's. And the second one takes out the satellite.
Sweet action.
All signals have also now gone dark, but you're not sure if anyone picked that up. Did you share that information with your captain?
I did.
Just now.
Just now. All right.
And what was the information? Like, what did it say?
We found a low band communication transmitting back that there was some sort of anomaly, most likely us.
Interesting. Let's press on.
All right. So you collect your T's, droid,
Yes.
and you head down to the surface, to the coordinates given. And just switching you over to that map here. Give me just a moment. All right. Go ahead and you see this individual ship. You were given the information about the ship. Not the individual's name, though. A lot of Timo is doing his typical bullshit. And just gave you just enough information to get the job done.
I mean, kinda.
I mean, in his mind, no one should be here. So, the guy you
I think I
find...
know the guy who owns that ship.
Do what?
I think I know the guy who owns that ship.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, he's a cocky ladies' man. Black dude. Always wears a cape.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it is not actually the Millennium Falcon.
I know, it's way too round, but...
Yeah, there's another class of ship that's very similar to the Falcon. All right.
Wait, is the yellow and black one the Silent Raven?
Yep.
Who built that ship?
Who built it?
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure.
Okay. Because at first glance, looks like Starfleet built it.
You mean like Star Trek?
It's ship is straight out of Star Trek, dude.
Yeah, no, that is a Lancer class pursuit from Star Wars.
Sweet action.
Yeah. We went through proper we went through like 6 different ships before we settled on that one.
Yeah.
Went through quite a few. All right, so you guys land. Don't see a whole lot at first glance. Just his ship. The walkway is down to board the ship. No one around.
Ras, get in there, check it out.
I'm going to go over and try to disassemble some stuff.
Okay, so
Anything that's not attached inside, you can have. Go inside, check it out.
But I want the stuff outside. It's more valuable.
Yeah, but you can have it after you check the inside, remember?
If I find somebody, do I kill them?
Maybe. Talk to them first.
I don't do that well.
I know you don't do it well, but like, just let me know. But talk to them until I get there.
Okay, I go in.
all right, so you exit your ship, and are you being stealthy at all walking over there, or just straight up just walk over?
The
I'm
atmosphere
running.
is poison.
He's a 7-foot mangy dog. What
I'm
is
running,
about that?
and I've got my reach blades out to either side, and I am just screaming as I go.
That's why I asked if he was being silent, because I knew he'd go the other way with it. So, you guys
Smells
just
like panther shit, and he's drooling all over the place. There's nothing stealthy about
Nope.
that.
Not at all. So you guys sit in the cockpit and just kind of watch this display of what I'm sure believes is raw power. It just looks sad from your point of view. The battle cry is more of a
My vocal cords are all torn up from eating that guy's face.
All right, so you run and arrive. So once you get kind of on this side over here, because that's, it comes down off to this side, the ramp does. You can see under here, this actually goes into a hangar bay underneath for smaller ships and equipment and whatnot. Or you can go up into the ship.
Go into the ship.
All right, you go on board the ship. It is very quiet. Make a perception check for me. $12. You hear nothing. Sudin and Visrith, what are your passive perceptions?
Passive perception?
Yeah, that should be listed right below your stats and skills.
15.
11.
Okay. All right. What are you looking for in there, Raz?
I don't know.
So, anything not tied down.
Like anything small that I can put in my pouch.
Anything small you can put in your pouch. Okay.
By his pouch, he means his eye.
No. That's my Yarick eye.
I think he's talking about his prison pocket.
Oh, Lord. All right. So hard to play with this character. It's hard to stay focused. All right. I mean, you have your typical tools. There's not really any cargo of any kind. The computers are on. The ship isn't completely shut down. It's kind of like in a standby mode. Like someone was going to come back and take off.
I'm going to need to disassemble that computer.
Oh, God. Okay. All right. Go ahead and make a tech roll for me. Start going to town. 16. Man, this computer is just coming apart like the last guy you fought.
Does anything look like valuable in it? Like something I might be able to resell?
I mean, there are definite parts. Hyperdrives, you can get that off the ship, always sell. Nav computers sell really well. I mean, you can strip this whole thing down if you want to take the time, like the whole day you have here to strip it down. You can get some good parts off of it.
Yeah, let's start doing that.
After 30 minutes, you guys don't hear a peep from Raz.
Oh my God, we should go check on him.
Yeah.
All right. As you guys stand up in your seats, Vizarth, as you turn around, Sudin,
Why would we stand in our seats?
Well, stand up out of your seats.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Right before you turn around to head out, Sudin, you see a swarm of B1 battle droids clanking out of this door.
Okie dokie. That sounds fun.
They don't seem particularly like they're on anything, if that makes sense. Like they're not keyed in on anything. They just come out of the door and they are looking around.
How many?
There's in terms of D&D, it's a swarm. I would say there's like 6 or 7 of them.
Oh,
Okay.
I
mean,
consider that a group.
They're B1s.
B1s are not particularly intelligent.
No.
Why don't we just look over there?
Which is weird because they're droids.
Right. But someone decided to give them a personality that's
Of a
about
2x4.
75 IQ points less than Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah.
So
All right. Well, then let's pile out and go see what's going on.
All right. So where do you guys? I'll put your tokens on the map here. Let me size them because I took the grid off. Takes forever to line grids up. You guys can see the grid on there. You guys just make best use of it as you can. You tell me where you guys want to be at when you come out. The back of the ship is where you exit. Is right here.
where are the B1s?
They're
If you
straight north of us.
scroll up above the ship, there's like a docking bay door and
I see them now.
yep.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to. I want to go right about. Yeah. So
All right.
that's where I'm gonna.
Oh, I gotta
Hey, how'd you see the map?
fix your guys' stuff again, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
Well, this is always fun.
You press and hold for a moment, and that'll point to where it is you want to click to.
You know, give me 1 second and I can fix this problem completely.
Oh, that's sexy. I can move you around now.
Yeah. Rule is you're not supposed to move other players. Just so you're aware.
Yeah. Well,
I just fixed that problem as well.
I'm assuming in this universe, common sense is common. So
I mean, you know.
All
This
right.
is also a universe where, I don't know, people can move other people with their minds.
All right. You are good to move yours, Sudin, and I will have yours up here just a moment, Sean.
What's range on that?
What's that?
Range?
Those boxes are 5 feet.
5.
No, they're probably closer to 10 feet. 10 feet, yeah.
10 feet. All right.
I just had to make you guys the whole size of the grid, otherwise we'd be zoomed way far in. We're kind of playing it fast and loose here with the ranges, as long as it's
About
relative.
About 110 foot,
Mm-hmm.
roughly. Hey, where's my droid?
I'm getting them. For some reason, my roll 20 is being stupid.
Being a derp?
Yeah, I've clicked on a character sheet and it still hasn't opened yet.
There should be a sex droid someplace in here.
Working on it. Apologize, folks. Roll 20 is not always awesome. We will be switching, for those of you who want to know, eventually over to Foundry VTT. Sponsored by SW5E.com. All right, you turd burglar.
Turd burglar. He is in fact a turd burglar. We have seen him steal turds.
Yep. Roll 20 steals and turds all the time. I might disconnect for a moment.
Wasn't that Paradise PD that they were turd burglars?
Yeah.
An actual turd burglar. Raz, are you still in there stripping down that ship?
We haven't heard from him.
I mean, you told him to go check out the ship. That's what he's done. Oh, we got some more likes. Megan Shepard and Kathy Jones. Oh man, I don't want to butcher her last name. Fautamaki?
Oh my God, there's a ghost train.
I'm pretty sure I just jacked that up, but you know.
Probably. I hope they're still watching.
Me too. I really do. All right. Let's see.
Ghost train.
Let's see if I can actually do the thing now.
Man, it sounds like it's rolling straight through your bedroom.
It's so far away. No, I don't do that, this, there. Okay, we shouldn't have any more problems with your guys' tokens.
You're a token.
You're a token, bitch. All right, so what do you guys? Are you guys hiding behind that?
Yes, as of right now.
Give me stealth checks.
Of course you would. Stealthy.
Okay.
Oh, stealth check.
Yep.
Yeah, stealth check.
All right.
Stumbling over your feet.
All right.
Do 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 do.
All right. So, what do you guys want to do about this whole situation?
I was actually thinking about that. See, because I've got this here sniper rifle,
You do.
and I was kind of thinking about shooting one of them with a sniper rifle.
Okay. You can definitely do that.
That's going to be my thoughts on this matter. Is I'm going to shoot one of them with a sniper rifle.
All right.
Are they in a line?
No, they're kind of just milling about in a rough hexagonal circle square.
Of course they are. Fine.
A hexagonal
Yeah.
circle square.
Are there at least two of them lined up in said circle square?
Sure.
Can I get two for the price of one?
Depends on what you roll. Let's see what you roll.
All right.
Let's see. 24. Damn. Yeah, I'll say you can hit two of them with that. Now I thought you had a have you looked through your abilities? You have some cool sharpshooter abilities and stuff.
I have not looked at all of them, but I was aware
Okay.
that I did.
That's 9 points of damage. All right.
Not seeing. So I'm looking at abilities and attributes. I don't know. It's just a bunch of boxes. Nature, nature bonus 2, nature prof, nature type, nature piloting bonus. Like there's stuff here, but there's nothing here.
No, dude.
The only
Stop.
abilities that I see there are
Nope. On your main character page, the tech casting, ear to the ground, focus superiority, mark of the Deadeye, Ranger's Quarry,
Gotcha.
sharpshooter, that stuff.
I got it.
Okay. All right. So they don't seem to notice you guys, and you took a shot at them, so they do know where you're at now.
Yeah, they do. And I took down 2 of them, yeah.
You hit 2 of them, and they go,
Okay.
"Ow! Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Don't you know the war is over?"
I'm not going to say anything.
Get 'em!
I would like to shoot again.
All right, I want everyone to roll initiative. So highlight your token by clicking on it. Adam, are you able to click on yours?
No.
Of course, I didn't do yours. The others, highlight your character, then click initiative on your sheet, and that will allow you to roll into the turn tracker. I love B1s in chatty mode, says Greg. I mean, that's the only reason to have a B1. We have problems. Rasnor still only has 1 hit point. You guys haven't taken a long rest. All right.
Well, he's inside the ship, so
All right. You should be able to roll now, Raz. And
he's inside the ship.
Vizrith, were you? Yeah, I still want him to roll. Were you able to roll your initiative?
Yeah, he got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7, 13, and 10.
I do not have him on my screen.
I'm looking right at it.
I believe you, but I don't have it for some reason.
Well, they rolled a 7.
All right. Well, hold on. Sending.
I rolled a 15.
Yeah, I have 13 on my turn order.
For me.
Yeah. 10 for Raz. B1's got an 18.
And then we've got a 7 or 15. If you go to the conversation tab, you'll be able to see each of his rolls.
Okay. 15. All right. So, did you have your token highlighted when you rolled?
Me?
Yes.
Yes.
Like, oh, I mean,
Yeah.
on your
Click on your dude and then hit initiative.
I got it. I just went ahead and put your 15 in. I'm going to assume which one of you has higher. Oh, wait. No, never mind. I thought you guys, someone tied. All right. So the B1s are going to go first.
Sure, go for it.
They're
They're paying attention to me.
Yep. They are definitely paying attention to you. And they are going to go ahead and move their 30 feet here.
That's right. Move your 30 feet.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They're going to move right there. And that's large. They're supposed to be huge. There we go. All right. They're going to go ahead and take a shot at you. Did you duck back completely behind there?
Yes.
All right. Like completely?
Yes.
I would say there's enough room there considering they're 10 foot wide. Okay. All right. So they can't take a shot. They're just going to use their action then to move another 30 feet.
Okay.
They're going to be there. All right. It is now Vizrith's turn. Wait, where'd they go?
Wait a second. These are 10-foot blocks
They are 10-foot blocks, yeah.
Each one of the cubes.
right now.
What's that?
So they're about 30 feet away from us right
Approximately, yeah.
now. Okay. I'm gonna move here.
Hey, there he is. It's a weird looking Duros.
And I am going to see here. I think I'm going to lean from cover and take a shot with my blaster missile.
Okay. Go ahead and take a shot. That will definitely hit. That down. Okay. All right. Is there anything else you want to do? You may have some bonus actions or some stuff that you may be able to do. I don't, since I've been inside everyone's character sheets, I forget who has what.
1 second.
I don't know if you had any. You can use your bonus action to hide back behind the stone.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, go ahead and roll stealth for me. Matt, you have a neat ability that allows you to use your reaction to hide. Instead
Which
of,
one is that?
I don't remember which one it is.
I'm reading through them now.
All right, 25. Dang it! They keep disappearing. Where'd they go? All right, Sudin, your turn. You also have a thing where if you get hit, you can fire back as a reaction.
Yeah, return fire.
Yep.
I was just reading that. All right, I'm gonna hit him with blaster pistol.
All right, go ahead and roll. Again, to the viewers watching, if you donate 50 stars on Facebook, that's a critical failure.
Yeah, it is.
Yep. If you donate 50 stars on Facebook, you can affect the narrative or give someone advantage or disadvantage, which means you can make their rolls better or worse. That could be fun. All right. That is, do you have a bonus action you'd like to use? You can also bonus action hide.
Yeah, I might as well. So roll stealth.
Yep. All right. I think they're Jedi. Raz, your turn. You just cranking away. You're hearing blaster fire.
I was going to say, are you even aware that anything's going on?
You can hear the blaster fire.
Is this? Have I disassembled the ship to the point that it will no longer take off?
Were you specifically taking apart the engines or the hyperdrive?
No.
Then no. What are you specifically taking apart?
You said I came across a computer. I started disassembling it.
Randomly put your character in a place inside the ship. Just pick a spot. Because I put you there. All right. I would say you're probably working on life support. I'm just guessing. So as far as you know, it'll still fly.
All right. I'm going to try to get to where I can fly it.
Oh, God.
Okay. That would be the other cockpit. You would know that.
Okay.
So
How are Raznar's piloting skills?
Decent.
basic.
Decent, moderate, basic. That's a very good step down.
All right. So you're going to use your action to try to bring the systems online.
Yeah.
All right. Make a just tech roll for me since you're not super familiar with the ship design, just to see. Oh yeah, they come right online. And on your next turn, you can take off if you want, if that's what you're doing.
Okay.
All right. B1s, they're gonna come around here since you were the last one they saw.
Who?
You.
But are they aware the ship is turning on?
They were fired at. They probably heard it fire off. Yeah.
All right.
Or blaster rifle attacks.
Can they see me?
Yeah, they could see you. They just walked around the post.
I am hiding. I am stealthy.
Not how that works.
I rolled a 24.
All right, so they're gonna, or do they want to do massed fire? The squad fires in mass at a point 150 feet. Each creature of the squad's choice in a 10-foot sphere. Oof, that could be deadly. I'm just gonna take 4 shots at you. There's one. That tracks. Their first roll's a crit fail.
Okay, return fire.
Shooting at us?
Hold on. Return fire. When a creature misses you with a ranged attack, you can use your reaction and expend one superiority die to make a ranged weapon attack against the creature. If you hit, add the superiority die to the attack damage rolled.
Okay.
So how do I do that? Do I just click blaster pistol?
Use your blaster pistol first to see if you hit.
Okay.
Which that does hit. Yep. Okay. And then roll an additional 1d4. So do you remember how to do the slash roll? I forgot about your superiority dice. I know how to keep track of it. So an additional 2. So you do 11 points of damage. So, do you see your superiority die on your screen? There's like 2 of them right above your abilities. Just 2.
Above my abilities.
I'm looking.
That's just on his, not on yours.
I'm not seeing where it's at.
Right hand side of your character sheet, right
Yep.
above where it says tech casting, right next to your.
Got it.
Just hit
So
the down arrow to make it 1.
1. Got it.
All right. So that was the first shot. Now that does use your reaction. Second shot, 22 to hit.
What is mine? 16 for armor class.
Yep. So that'll hit. You take 10 points of damage. 7 points of damage. And 8 points of damage. So 25 in total. That probably stung a little.
A 22 of 47.
Okay. It is now back around to Vizrith.
Okay. So, they just fired on,
Me.
They didn't see
Okay.
you.
okay. Well, he's taking damage, so how many are left?
There's still a good chunk of them left. They're getting thinned out a little bit, but they're still at full strength, if that makes sense. The way a swarm works is when it goes down to half of its HP, it has a shared pool of HP.
Right.
I'd say they're a little less than 3/4 from where they started.
Okay. So they are, I'm just checking here, 20 foot away.
Mm-hmm.
Can I close the distance in a single move?
Yep, you
My
can
movement
move
is
up to
30.
30. Yep, you can.
Okay. So I'm going to close the distance and I think I'm going to attack with my vibroblade
Okay.
or my vibro sword actually.
Okay. Nice. 4 points of damage. All right. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
And I wanted to see, just because I haven't memorized all of these.
No,
different-
that's okay. You guys have quite a few abilities that you're not familiar with. One that might work for you as well as a reaction is your dive for cover.
Yeah, I was looking at that, but I can take a bonus action because of my cunning action.
Uh-huh. You can use that
So-
to disengage, which means you can back away without being attacked.
Okay, let's do that.
All right. Do you want to move back around to the other side of that pillar again for some cover? Yep. That'll work. All right. It is now Suden.
Okay. I would like to also move over here to this side first.
Okay.
And can I fire from that position now?
Yeah, you can. You can lean around it.
Okay. I'm going to use my blaster pistols.
All right.
Ooh, failure.
Yeah, that's another critical failure.
Stupid blaster pistols, man.
Mm-hmm. Do you get two? You don't get 2 attacks. Did I give you 2 weapons? No, you didn't. I didn't give you a Kimbo.
Nope.
Sorry. Should have built your own character. All right.
I mean, it's first off, it's fine. Secondly, don't do that.
I'm just fucking with you.
Wait, did your shot miss?
Oh, he rolled a nat 1.
Yeah.
That's why the number's red in the chat.
Gotcha.
It's got +7 because of his abilities, but he rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1.
The 2 times in a row.
Yes.
So-
No.
No, you didn't.
Not too bad in a row.
But because this is your second critical failure in this combat, with that, I'm going to say that blaster pistol is now jammed and needs repaired.
Fine, you bastard.
All right.
The Wookiee ship turn.
Are you going to do anything with your bonus?
I'm gonna.
You could hide and sneak around to the other side of the pillar. I mean, they are B1s. I'm going to allow stupid hiding. Unless they walk around and just see you.
9.
Okay.
9 stealth.
All right, go ahead and move over there. We'll see how that works out for you.
There we go. We're there.
All right. Raznor, what are you going to do with the ship?
Park it on the droids.
I've not been feeling so good, so I know what's going to make me feel better. More Yarick.
You're gonna...
Wonder if Timo will buy this thing. I'm going to take off.
Okay. You take off. Are you like breaking orbit?
Oh yeah, I'm heading back.
Okay.
Wookiee with a one-track mind.
You take off. You make a piloting roll for me, please. You guys, the ground starts rumbling. You get that as the ship lifts into the air, about 300-400 feet, angles for orbital departure. Even the B1s and all of you just kind of like staring, like, what the fuck is going on? And takes off into orbit.
Now wait, are they all distracted by the fact that this ship is taking off?
Let me roll for that here. Oh yes, 100%.
Fucking smoke these bastards.
They're gonna lose their next turn. They rolled a 3 on their wisdom check. So yeah, they're like, "Where's he going?" So we're just gonna skip their turn. Bisrith, I'll give you also advantage on your attack since they're watching the ship take off.
Well, then I only have one question.
How do we blow it up? There's always a way to do that.
Do you have explosives?
Yeah.
Shit.
So, let's see, 10, 20, 30. Yeah, actually, I'm going to just move to here. And I do have explosives?
I don't know. Do you?
Probably
not.
No, but they're dumb enough, and I'm close enough and fast enough. I'm going to take another shot with my blaster pistol, but can I use my target must make constant saving throw? I don't think I want to waste it on them. They're so stupid. I'm just going to shoot them again. I'm not close. No, because I'm 20 feet away. So yeah, blaster pistol shot.
Blaster pistol. All right. It looks like Greg just actually donated. Real quick, he's requesting that the B1s have a malfunction.
Ooh.
That could be fun. Wish I got notifications on here. But yeah. All right. I apologize. I was checking that out. What did you say again, Sean? I apologize.
I said I pulled from cover. I'm maintaining a 20-meter distance, or excuse me, a 20-foot distance.
Okay.
And I'm taking a shot with a blaster pistol.
All right. Absolutely. Go ahead and roll up. Looks like you did. 11 actually misses.
Okay.
All right. It is now going to. Are you gonna move back behind cover?
I'm debating. Yeah, might as well.
Okay. All right. Interesting. It doesn't show that we got him yet, but I'm going to take his word for it, and we're going to say screw it, because B1s are dumb. All right. So, Sudin, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to move to here.
Okay.
2,
Got that
3.
sniper rifle.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
And Kapow. What the French fucking toast?
Did you?
Did you -2 that?
Shut up.
You roll a lot. I mean, I didn't realize I was playing with freaking Will Wheaton, man. What's going on?
Motherfucker, I'm never taking you to Vegas.
Jesus.
Well, as you turn to fire,
I should have rolled with advantage, but
you do get advantage. I gave Sean advantage. He didn't roll advantage either. Go ahead and roll again, Sean, and just in case you get a 20
Okay.
or a hit since you missed. That will actually hit for 5 damage. All right, go ahead and roll again, Matt.
okay. So I just click the advantage option. Yes.
No, roll again since you already rolled once.
Okay. Okay.
There we go.
That'll hit. That's a good hit. You just ping one right in the dome, and it flies back and drops to the ground. You guys are starting to drop them now.
Oh my goodness! It only took me like fucking 3 malfunctions.
Oh, that's great. Rasnor, you are currently entering orbit.
Oh god.
You headed.
Now watch.
Course for home.
The data's going to be on the ship, and he's going to get paid.
Are you setting a course for a hyperlane and heading back to Tatooine?
Yeah. Park at Timo's place.
I want you to make a perception check.
Oh god.
Okay, never mind. You pull up the coordinates for Tatooine, punch them in. Should be there in about an hour. At least that's your plan. Dad, you guys can see as he's leaving orbit, he goes into hyperspace before exiting orbit and gone.
Oh god.
He's far enough out, doesn't do anything, but you guys can actually see him go into hyperspace. Space lanes. We don't need space lanes.
Roads. Where we're going, we don't need roads.
All right. Well, the B1s flip back around now that the ship is gone. They all raise their rifles and just blaster fire goes left, right, guns jam, malfunction. You guys are safe for another round. Thank you, Mr. Price. Back around to Vizrith.
All right. So we're down to 3 of them.
No, you're almost down to half. So you'd be, about 3. Yeah.
Oh, 3. Yeah, that'd be half.
Yeah, my bad. You are absolutely correct.
All right, I'm going to pull from cover again, and I'm going to attack him with a blaster pistol again.
Okay. Go ahead and fire. That's a definite hit. 5 points of damage.
Oof.
And you want to move back into cover?
Already did.
All right. Suden.
Sniper rifle. Don't fail me now.
Crit!
right.
Yes! All right. On the other end of the spectrum. Did that freaking 21 points of damage. Very nice. Let's see, that would put
Talking
you...
matches.
Pink, definitely dropping now. They are down to 2. All right. Rasnor, make another perception check for me, please.
Oh god.
As you're cruising along, you notice breathing's getting a little difficult. You check the readout displays and see that life support is currently offline.
God.
You have less than an hour's worth of air.
Well, better take my spinach.
You could go back
Down
to
some of that Wookiee weed.
I pop the Yarick out of my eye socket, throw the bag in my mouth, and gun it.
Bag it all He's going plaid.
So you're not going to try to fix what you took apart?
Nope. He didn't say that, did he?
All right. So make a tech roll for me. Yeah, fuck it. Tech roll. You were able to withdraw what power would be going into life support since it's not working and funnel it into the hyper engine, the hyperdrive. You increase your speed and looks like you might get down. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. But you definitely have a chance now where you didn't before.
Gotta eat my spinach.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was an ability check. Go ahead and roll extra. Was it a D6?
Yeah, D6.
3. It's looking pretty good. Like you might just enter the atmosphere, or you might want to open the window once you get there.
At which point in time, he's
The window's open.
sucked out of the fucking aircraft.
All right. That's Raznor's turn. Back around to the B1s. They're I'm gonna decrease their size too, since there's only 2 of them now. They're gonna clank around over here. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. We're gonna go here. I'm gonna give you partial cover. So I'm gonna what's your AC +2? Bizrith. Like, what is your armor class up there at the top?
I'm looking 14, 16.
So it'd be 16. All right. They're going to go ahead and take 2 shots. Nope. 20. That's going to hit you for 3 points of damage. Got wanged in the shoulder with one of the shots.
All right.
A blind man could have seen that one coming. That's Greg.
Oh, God.
Oh.
He's only half blind.
Yeah. All right. Bizrith, you're up, bud.
All right. I'm gonna take a move and close the distance with my 30 and
Okay.
attack with my hidden blade from behind.
Yeah, the life support. I knew what you were talking about, man. That will definitely hit. 7 points of damage. Sweet, sweet. All right. Done? That's a bit far.
That is a bit far and up over a cliff.
I would say probably right about there is about as far as you can get. You couldn't go over there and you would have some height. I'd probably give you advantage.
Okay. Then I will stick to the ridge here.
Okay. It's now going to be Suden's turn.
Fuck. They're behind that barrier.
I'm going to move the droid over to here.
Okay, yeah, I forgot to put him in the turn order. He moves on your turn anyway, but I forgot to put him out. My bad. He just now came out of the... He just now came out. I just detected that Raznor's left the system.
I'm going to blaster cannon one of them.
What's the range on your blaster cannon?
60/240.
All right.
Does my ability count towards that?
What ability?
If I go to
Well, any of your gunslinger abilities and stuff like that, no, none of that would apply.
pertain strictly to me. Okay,
Yep.
fair enough. Okay. All right. Fine. 5 feet for that. 60, 15. So I'd need to move closer. I need to be within 60 foot. Is that right?
Yes. I think one more square will get you there.
And I'll just move to here.
Good enough.
And we shall use a blaster cannon.
That'll hit. 4 points of damage. Pink. All right.
Blaster cannon deployed.
All right, so that is your turn. Because during combat, it's either you or the droid.
Right.
Okay. Raz.
Yep.
That shit's hitting good. The Starfield is just blowing your fucking mind right now. You have one hit point of life. This is it, man. This is what life's all about. You were literally on the edge of life and death. And
What was that? Spaceball 1. They've gone plaid.
you're just sitting in that chair, the one that's suit in, never lets you sit in, and you were just fucking cruising.
Yeah, because you molt all over everything.
This
No, he's
is,
just chilling on that Wookiee weed.
yep.
That face weed.
If you died right now, it'd be all right.
It'd be. I like that. It'd be all right.
That's your turn. Unless you want to do something else.
All right.
And that's you, friend.
You want to do anything while you're up there?
Are there any other systems I could divert to the hyperdrive?
Not anything close.
Damn.
I mean, there are other systems, but with your life support not online, no. Besides, Timo's got your stuff.
Fine. All right, let's go.
All right, B1s. They're going to take one shot. They're going to take both shots at the droid.
Oh, hell no.
That's a crit for 9 points of damage.
Bastards.
And that's a 22 attack for 6 points of damage. So 15 total.
Let's see here. Yeah, 43 total on it. I can't modify its info.
What info do you need modified?
Well, for its actual hit points, I got 43 as its base. It doesn't give me a field to like be able to change it.
Huh.
43 should be
Yeah.
like its.
Right. I'll have to make him into an actual character sheet at some point. All right. I will drop it down for you. All right. That's not right. That's not even 10. Math hard. Should be 31. There we go. Right? Close enough. Okay. We're just winging it. Fuck it. Vizrith, your turn, and you can toggle advantage if you're going to take a shot.
How do I toggle advantage?
At the top of
Click
your
on the
character
button that
sheet.
says advantage.
Yep. Okay. Well, I have the high ground, so I might as well.
Yep.
Oh,
First Star Wars meme of the night.
it's over, Anakin.
So I'm going to take a shot with the blaster pistol.
All right, 18 for 6 points of damage. Very good. Looking rough. There's only one left.
Well, it's over now. I have the high ground.
All day long.
Tease goes, B1, but you were my brother. I thought the
Roger,
Wook-
Roger.
Oh my God, Greg has the best comment. He goes, I thought the Wookiee had the high ground.
The highest ground.
That's good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Mr. Greg.
I'm going to give the next player advantage on their attack for that.
No,
Suit in.
that's me. All right, I'm going to angle out to about here so I can get a line of fire.
I love puns and terrible jokes. It only works well for my players. Except for when they do it. 12
action.
points of damage. That is
Bye-bye.
awesome. Still up. But this clanker looks like he's falling apart, though. He's lost his his non-shooting arm. But it's almost over. Raznor, you're cruising.
Good.
All right.
Moving along. Making good time.
You are making good time. You are a total of like 6 seconds into hyperspace.
Oh my God.
It felt like 6 years though. Let's see. It's their turn. They are gonna look around. They're gonna start busting back this way.
Where is he headed?
Running away, being afraid.
He's heading back for the doors up here where he came from.
Oh no, I actually was talking about Rasnor.
Oh, he's going back
Oh.
to Tatooine to sell the ship where you
Yeah,
started.
he's going back to
Far
work.
away is Tatooine.
About an hour.
Yep. It's not too far.
I'm sorry.
It's the next system over. It's like an hour in hyperspace.
Distance wise.
You're gonna make me look that up, aren't you?
Yep. I am.
Fine. Distance. Tatooine. Geonosis. Run away! They're not paying me enough for this. 43,000 light years from the galactic core. Less than a parsec from Tatooine. They don't have an exact figure, but it's less than a parsec. It's literally like the planet you'd borrow sugar from. If you were talking terms like that, it's very close to Tatooine. Let's see.
So if he's 6 seconds into hyperspace, that's 174,000 miles.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he's in terms of flight, not very far.
I'm sorry, Rasnor. I'm trying to help you out, man.
I've got a number in my head. As long as he has no complications, he'll make it. That tech roll really helped. I used their action to also run, which is why I moved him again. It is now Vizra's turn.
So they've moved.
Your line of sight is blocked from where you are.
Yeah, they've moved just too far away from me to do any discernible action. Can I make my way towards the droid?
Absolutely.
So let's see there at 10, 20, 30. Perfect. And can I start trying to repair the droid? Does he have any internal systems? Matt, is he equipped with repair kit?
He has the ability to repair, but that's like him shutting down and going back inside the ship.
I would say you can make a tech roll and attempt to repair some damage to him.
Sweet.
20. That rolled at advantage, but I'll let you have it. Make sure you retoggle back to normal after advantage rolls.
Yeah.
But even the 15 wouldn't have been bad. Go ahead and roll a. Do you know how to do a manual roll?
Do I just do it at like a / roll?
Yeah, /R and then like 1d whatever. In this case, a 1d8.
Okay.
Your other option is on the actual map screen on the left-hand side, about half or towards the top. There'll be a little bar that has like 6 icons. One of them is a die 20, and then you just have to click the D8.
Where at?
The left-hand side
of the screen towards the top. The second icon from the bottom is the D20.
You can just click on the D8 and it'll roll a D8.
Yup.
Ah, there I go. I see it. Okay. Does that work?
That gives him the max you could have repaired, so that's good. He'll give him 8 points of health back.
See if we can't get him back up at
All right.
functional.
Sudin, it's all you, bud.
I'm going to move to here and hold my action until I have line of sight on him fleeing.
Okay.
About here.
Greg, they did not show up, but I'm not too concerned about it. I believe that you put it in there. I'm sure they'll show up eventually.
Now, do you want me to go ahead and roll for the sniper damage or sniper rifle? Like I fire
No,
now?
what you do is you wait for that triggering event to happen, and then you roll.
Okay, say when.
Okay.
You saw where I indicated, yeah.
Here.
Roughly here.
Oh, here. Okay. Sean, did you have a question? I thought you heard you say my name.
No, sir.
Okay. All right. You're going to hold a sniper rifle shot until they reach that roughly this point here.
Right.
Rasnor, make another tech roll for me, please. Oh. The ship drops out of hyperspace and is now adrift. You're not sure why, but you know your air is running out. Oh, you rolled a nat 1. Even with your die 6 added to that, it's not going to help. You can attempt to head back and start working on the life support, or try to get the engines back online. One of the two. You pick.
Life support.
All right. Thanks, Greg. All right, so you're working on life support. I will come back around on your next roll to make a tech roll for that.
Okay.
All right. B1s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Well, that's their 30 foot. So go ahead and make your shot.
Train.
Take your shot. Well, as the last one's running away, bink,
Yeah.
drops to the ground and slides to a halt. Oh, no. Dead. All right. We are now out of initiative.
Whoop de whoop. We did it.
All right. You assume at this point you might be able. You probably can't reach him with your hand comms, but you could probably reach him with the comms inside the ship.
I'm going to gather up with you, and you and I are going to discuss this for a moment. I'd like you to go back inside and try to raise him on the on the intercom. I'm going to run over to the side of the building where these droids first came out and check out the doors.
Copy that.
Sudin, heading that way, you do see down here that these doors are open.
Yes. Okay.
I just put you there so you could see where you would have noticed it coming back. Those doors are open, and the droids did come out of these doors here.
Correct. That's why I'm going to go check the doors where they came out of.
Fair enough. Vizret, go ahead and place where you're going. I'm going to have you go ahead and since you don't have the radio comms for. Good God,
Man,
that's
that
loud.
train is in your bedroom tonight.
Since you don't have the ID for the ship, you can either send out a general message to try to pick him up or try to target his comms.
Yeah, let's try to target comms.
Okay, make a tech roll for me. Since that's, you're trying to pinpoint a hand-carried communicated device at distance.
Is there straight up a train in your room?
That's what I'm saying, man.
Nope. It takes you a minute. I'm gonna do it's kind of like a success at cost. It just takes a few minutes to get it going. First couple tries, you don't really pick up anything. Rasnor, as you're working on the life support, go ahead and make your tech roll for me. By the way, on that, you get life support. You easily repair what you broke. You're like, oh, well, that clearly goes in there. That's a thing. And his Yarrick roll. As you're putting the panel back on to go back to the cockpit, your communicator starts beeping.
Yeah, just toss it aside. I don't need that. I gotta go trade this thing for Yarrick.
All right, so Vizrith, your indicator shows that his comlink did connect, but no one picked up.
So, do you want me to keep hailing him, Matt, or do you want me to go see what's going on with these doors over there?
Ignore him for now. Go check out the doors.
Okay. So, 20.
You head down into the lower hangar.
Yep, I'm headed toward the lower hangar.
All right, I will get to you in just a moment.
That's fine.
Matt, when you go check out these doors, you open. They're still open. Inside this kind of general area here, it's just like a small. It only goes back to about here. There's a lot of damage and debris. It looks like these droids were literally just in this exit chamber and have been for God knows how long. There's not much ways of getting back further without really tearing apart, a bunch of debris and falling down. This place is wrecked. It looks pretty nice on the map, but it is legit just falling apart.
All right, can I find anything in here to like repair my blaster?
You can repair your blaster. It was just a malfunction with a few, it's simple repair. It just would have taken a turn to do so.
Okay.
You don't really need parts to do so. It's just a matter of, we'll say cleaning, quote unquote, a, blaster.
Investigate that area.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check for me. You spend some time thoroughly checking kind of this alcove that they would have come out of. Bits and pieces of metal. Nothing real super important.
Sure.
All right.
Okay. Bail on that then. Yeah, I assume this bridge goes across the top here, it looks
Yep,
like.
it does.
But it doesn't look like anything over there on the other side per se.
Not that you can see, no.
Okay. What is that?
That's another facility. There'll be a door right here.
Okay. I assume this is a lower door down here
Yep.
into the main facility.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna make my way. There's no quick way back over to here, short of just going back around, right?
Yep.
Fuck it. We're gonna go back around. Take the time to come back over to here.
You gonna go down in the hangar with Sean?
Yeah, I'll join him.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and switch over to the hangar scene. You guys open the door. Well, the doors are open. It enters into this. It's not really a hangar per se. It's more of like a storage and maintenance facility area. Not a lot in here. A lot of dust and dirt. Those panels are not on. I know they're lit up on the map. They are down. They're not functioning. You guys walk in here. And over here at this panel, you do see a body on the ground.
All right, can I go over and investigate?
Absolutely. Go ahead and
Any other doors aside from this one?
No.
In and out of this.
there is not.
All right. I'm gonna go post up right over here at the corner of that.
Okay. All right. What are you investigating exactly?
The body to see, and the body and around it, see if there's any key cards, any, you know what I mean, essential materials.
Data sticks or anything? Okay. You don't find anything in his hands. You with that roll, it's you specifically. You know how this man died. There is a symmetrical, like perfect, blackened hole through his back to his front in a straight line.
Okay.
If you're tracking.
Yep.
Okay. Painfully aware what that is. And the console is fried. Looks like some damage was done to it with a similar weapon. But at a quick glance, you might be able to restore power to this.
Okay. Yeah, let's try and get it back up and running.
All right, make a tech roll for me. Ooh, that is a crit fail. Duros are tech savvy. Sudin, you could take a shot at it. I think you even have advantage on tech stuff.
Yes.
You have something to do with tech. The DC would be a little higher, but you could take a shot to try to get power back on.
I have tech casting and tech resistance.
Yeah. Now your tech casting, keep in mind that's basically like spells, but they're flavored as tech.
Right.
So you have a lot of cool shit that you can do.
Growing up around technology leaves impacts on Duros. You have advantage on dexterity and intelligence saving throws against tech powers.
Ah, gotcha.
That's
right.
what that is.
Well, if you would like to make a tech roll over there at the panel,
Tech roll. Beautiful song. I made that up for just today.
I can dig it. Again, this is one of those things where I'll let you succeed at cost. It does take some time to get some power restored to it, but you are able to get some limited power to this panel. You're not quite sure what you're looking for, or what the guy was. You weren't told what to look for. You're just going to have to maybe investigate and see what may stand out as worthy enough to collect.
All right, I can hit an investigation.
Okay. If you want to assist him, Vizreth, he can roll at advantage.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely.
You can roll a second one then. Well, you rolled the 18, right?
I did.
Okay. Hold on. I have to reset my headphones. You guys got all jacked for a second. Since you roll one more time, Roper. So what I'm going to do, Vizreth, with assistance, it just gives a single person advantage. Though it probably would have been better for Vizreth to roll, but this is the way we went. 22 is good enough, though. As you guys are looking through it, Vizreth, you see something that catches your eye. You see a file, and I'm going to write it in chat. One moment. I need to look up something real fast. Wonder what the Wookiee's doing.
Yeah.
And I'm going to whisper you what you can extrapolate from that. Unless you think you can pick up on it. Why won't it let me actually select that? Are you tracking what that is, or do I need to whisper you?
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay. I hope this goes through. Yes. Okay.
Ah, okay.
You notice it. He does not.
Okay. Do I want to tell him?
That's up to you. But you think after seeing that this is a good possibility that this guy might have been after that, considering how valuable that would be. I mean,
Well,
that's more valuable than credits.
yeah, I was just gonna say we have a Wookiee about to die in space.
Oh, this is beyond his life, Dunan's life. This is beyond. This is one of the most valuable things that the Empire would want their hands on.
Well,
HYLN.
what?
HYLN. Unknown region.
Suited,
Yeah.
make a lore roll.
Lore roll. Stand by.
I'll give you advantage, so go ahead and roll twice, and I'll tell you why in a moment. So with the 19, you're very aware that Vizrith is Chiss, even though many people don't recognize what a Chiss is. You would know. You spend enough time with him. He hails from the unknown regions of space.
Right.
So there could be some connection there.
Right. So what do you know about this, Viz?
So the ascendancy?
Okay.
Yeah. So they're kind of like the ruling class?
Mm-hmm.
Autocracy?
Mm-hmm.
What were you about to say?
Nothing.
Okay. So they go back to the Sith Empire, and yeah. I don't have a great relationship with them.
Okay.
Basically, they sent me on a mission, and it wasn't as described. I ended up very injured by one of Dooku's tools, and they disavowed me. They left me for dead. So, fuck all them. However, the information here, super valuable. But because of its value, we have a giant target on our back. So
do you explain that they are hyperspace lanes? Like it's
I didn't tell him hyperspace.
That's what the HYLN is.
Do you tell him that or not?
I did not yet, but
Okay.
Yeah, he might as well know, because I mean he's at risk now. Just,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I
So,
know. So
in the unknown regions of space, the reason that there are very few people that travel there, it's very chaotic. In addition to that, there's very few stable hyperspace lanes. They're constantly changing, and no one knows how the Chiss get around. The Ascendancy is able to hold control of that space because of secret hyperspace lanes, as well as a unique way of traveling, which Viz probably knows about, but Sudin would have no knowledge of. But to have a map of hyperspace lanes that are stable in that region could potentially, in the right hands, bring the Ascendancy down. At the very least, could open up new avenues of trade. It could break the hold on the unknown regions. There's a lot of implications of this information getting out. Do you open the file?
No.
Do you
Not
open the
here.
file visit?
No.
Okay. Gotcha. Do you copy it to a data card?
yes.
Yes.
Okay. So you gather that information, and it does transfer to the data card.
Okay. Then I suppose is this the body of like who we're looking for?
You believe so? He looks tattooed, like, someone from Tatooine. Desert
That's
garb.
racist.
Desert garb, dressed similar to other people on Tatooine, etc.
All right.
Did you examine the body at all?
And he was murdered by a sorcerer.
Oh. Investigation.
Well, you don't have to. I was just asking if you did.
I'm gonna.
Well, with your roll, with what he said, you have heard of weapons that can create this type of damage. You've never seen a lightsaber, but either a very high-powered blaster, because most blasters don't bore a perfect symmetric hole through the body.
Laser sword.
Yep.
No.
But with him saying he was a sorcerer, plus looking at the wound, it's a good possibility that this was some force user.
A space wizard.
A space wizard.
Which riles my feathers, because
Because they have pointy hats.
I'm just not really fond of force users.
Oh.
Okay. So, you guys head back to your ship. You want to investigate this area further. What do you guys want to do?
I think we have something useful enough to be able to go back and make trade.
Yeah, I was going to say nothing that's in this building would be worth as much as this. So,
Vizrith.
plus we're at risk now, just the fact that we have it. So somebody's going to be coming for this. So we should get the hell out of Dodge.
What's the Mooskies?
Sean, if you can do me a favor, make a wisdom roll. So just click the word wisdom on your character sheet, please. And make sure you turn off advantage.
I didn't turn off advantage.
Yep, and that's a save anyway. On the left-hand side, where it says like your wisdom.
Whoops. Yeah, I apologize.
No worries. No worries. There you go. 10. How do I want to do this with a 10? You stop for a moment on your way back to the ship. Your old injury suddenly has phantom pain.
Okay.
And you feel angry and not sure why.
Okay.
That's it. Continue on. You know, you don't know if it's just from, pain from the fight, or you don't know where it's coming from.
I got you.
Because it does flare up from time to time. All right. You guys reboard.
Like herpes.
Yeah, like herpes. You guys reboard the silent, or the Nighthawk. What the fuck did you call it? The Silent Raven.
Yes.
Just as a question,
Yes.
because we kind of didn't discuss prior to
Sure.
how we all came together. Does he know my history?
That's up to you.
Okay.
That's another reason I asked if he knew what name he knows you by, because I felt like that kind of loosely tied into that question.
Gotcha. All right. So yeah, let's head back to the ship and get the hell out of here before.
Speaking of, Raznor,
Yeah.
go ahead, and you got life support back online. Go ahead and make another tech roll or piloting roll now to get things back up and going. Well, you get the hyperdrive going, but now that you're not going to get there as quick as you were originally, now that life support's back on, it's fine. But man, it's going to take you at least an extra 15 to 30 minutes before you get that sweet Yark.
Okay, that's fine.
All
As long
right.
as I get it.
You guys are on board the whole old...
Wait.
Huh?
SR.
Forgot.
You good?
Yarick roll.
Oh, Yark roll. Oh, all right. I'd say you're more or less back on track. I keep forgetting about the Yark roll.
Yarick leads to more Yarick.
Yep. All right.
Good old dope nose.
Go ahead and you guys take off. You guys don't need to make a piloting roll. This is your ship. You're familiar with it. You rise up into the atmosphere, into orbit, and just as Greg Price's nosedive right into a pile of Yark. You are starting to punch in the coordinates for Tatooine when a light cruiser drops in out of hyperspace.
Let's go ahead and hit that there hyperspeed and get out of here.
Yeah, no joke.
As you're punching it in, you hear over the comms, unknown small vessel with registration. Now, you have dual registration. What are you running right now? Silent Raven, or what was the other one we came up with? Nighthawk, I think, or something.
I don't know. Let's call it the Jade.
Okay, the Jade. Are you running the Jade then right now? Since you're kind of
Yes.
working.
Yes.
Jade, come in. You are in restricted Imperial space. Please respond.
And punch it.
And we're gone.
There. Now we're not in restricted space anymore.
Problem solved.
Yeah. Nobody needs to. You don't need to check my ID.
This is not the ship you're looking for. So you guys are trucking along. It's going to take you, like I said, about an hour to get back. So we're going to go ahead and switch over to Raznor because he's slowly approaching Mos Shunta. You enter orbit. Come out of hyperspace.
Crack them windows.
He got life support going again.
He doesn't remember that.
As you start descending down towards Mos Shunta, make a piloting roll for me. with Yarick.
Like a leaf in the wind.
Damn it. I was hoping you'd roll really low. I was going to have you land at frickin' Mos Eisley.
Like a leaf on the wind.
You were
Watch me
rolling.
soar.
Okay, you were rolling a lot of d6s there, man. Are you rolling 1d6? I think it should.
Yeah, he's only doing
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
I'm literally hitting the D6. You
Oh.
always think I'm cheating, and I'm going to stab your ass.
That goddamn Yarick. He rolls so well, though. And Matt rolls so bad. It's like yin and yang.
Yeah, I know. Fucking tell me about it.
This is Mos Shunta Space Control. Approaching vessel. Oh. Good, it's you. Timo's been waiting. Please land and report. Please land in landing bay Besh.
All right, take it in.
Who is flying this ship? Oh, wait, you didn't say that out loud, did you?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize what you said until after you said it. Okay. Yeah, you take it in. All right, you're landing. Because we'd be expecting a human. All of a sudden, who?
Let the Wookiee win, goddammit.
All right. So as you begin your landing approach, I'm trying to calculate how long would it come out. You guys are probably only halfway. You guys doing anything on board with that data disk or anything?
No. This is going to get handed off to the appropriate individual on the other end that's paying us.
How do you feel about that, Viz?
No. I don't necessarily know that we should be that liberal with our pursuit. I think we need to find a suitable fence that would be safe, a safe channel.
You're aware that they're going to straight murder us if we don't just hand this over, right?
Right now, nobody knows that it's us that has it.
Except for the fact that we were hired to go collect it, and we have the history of like showing return on the things we do.
That's right. I thought this was something we happened to find by happenstance.
No.
Guy.
Our
Yeah.
contract was to go collect this. So yeah, they're aware we got it.
Okay.
We show back up in any capacity with or without it, then we're screwed.
How strongly do you feel about this like this data?
Well, it's so
You have a complicated history with the Ascendancy. Like, yes, they put you out, but like, Chiss, you know what I'm getting at? Like, it's like you're gone. They threw you out, but like you're still Chiss.
Yep.
So
That stuff ties to my people. So
make another wisdom roll for me. You're not sure why, but you know there's something to be learned by reading this file. You don't know how you know that.
can we make a copy of it before we
Absolutely.
turn it over?
There's a lot of things you can do. You could not give it over, make a copy, make a corrupted copy. You can modify the information.
Okay, then if we've got the ability, I say we make a copy of it and we give them a corrupted version of it. Tell them that when the guy that we were sent there. Does he have a name? Is he just
You weren't given the
nameless,
name.
faceless?
Yep. It was just
Okay.
another hireling.
So the nameless, faceless person that we were picking it up from, that it was damaged when we found it on him because he was dead as shit and obviously killed by a lightsaber. So
Okay.
My concern with running this program is the ability to find us running said program.
Make a tech roll for me, Matt. I don't say added. You could roll twice or hit advantage if you haven't done it yet, just because you're Duros. Damn, why do you roll so low?
Because it's me, I roll low. We know this.
Right. Yeah, you're not entirely sure.
The thing is that I'm going to err on the side of the thing that's deceitful.
Sure.
And that's what I'd do.
hold on.
Now you do have data pads, and you can
Yep.
put it into a data pad instead of the ship.
I was just gonna say, my data pad is a localized technology, so
Yes.
essentially air gap. So I don't have to have it connected to anything else.
Correct.
So we can pull it up on there. We just need to be cautious about where we do so. So yeah, I think we should copy it to the data pad, and at that point, open it up so we can kind of see where these are.
All right.
You good with that?
I'm better with that than running it on the ship's computer.
Fair enough. All right, you put it in the data pad.
Yep.
All right, it is encrypted with a CHIS encryption. I will give you a technology at advantage to try to decrypt it. Oh yeah.
Penis.
The password is password 1.
Oh my God, I knew it.
You open this, and it is a full description of how not only where the secret hyperspace lanes, there's only a handful because the region is so chaotic, but they are functional. It also details the Skywalker program. It details that Count Dooku received this information from his prodigy, unnamed. Choo choo.
Yeah, I see what you mean by when you read the character bio.
Yeah. I included that last portion because of you, but the rest of this, Dooku and the hyperspace plans were already included.
Okay. Yeah, so here's the deal, Matt. I don't know if you read my character bio.
No.
Okay, so I was commissioned by the Colonial Phalanx for the Ascendancy sent by the Arstotzka to kill Severus Tan. So I didn't know though, and nor did they make me aware that she was a pupil of Dooku.
Do you know who that
So-
is, Matt? Severance 10?
Not off the top of my head.
Chiss, dark side user, female.
Okay.
Real bitch,
Yeah.
super powerful, and
Wrecked him. Damn near killed him.
during the process, I was almost mortally wounded with a lightsaber in the attack. So I was left for dead. I wasn't aware of any of that, like the connection to Darth Sidious, the fact that she was a pupil of Dooku. So I barely lived, and I was nursed back to health on Alaris Prime. And when I tried to contact back about my mission, to the Arstotzka to inform them of what had happened, they completely disavowed me entirely. You know what I mean? So I ended up having to take refuge on a planet and get nursed back to health. And at that point, I just kind of went into hiding, and I've just been working as a hired gun and a mercenary. Just using, obviously my military experience to work as a spy, And yeah, so I've got deep feelings not only about Force users and the Sith for sure, but really fucking hate Dooku. So, and this is a way to really stick it to him. Plus, it's incredibly valuable information for us because it can enable us to do things that, you know what I mean, nobody else could get away with. So it's powerful information, but also powerful people are, you know what I mean, would do anything for it. So
True, but at the same time, there are very powerful and bad individuals that have contracted us to go retrieve said data and hand that information over to them.
yeah, so it's worth far more, like astronomically more than they were going to pay us for in the first place. So I have no qualms at all about lying to them. And you know what I mean, giving them the damaged copy and just letting them know, hey, dude, you sent us to retrieve it from was fucking murderized by, you know, a lightsaber, and what the data card was damaged. You know what I mean? Nothing we can do about that. So
Right, fair enough. And then, I'm assuming that I can stash this away someplace on the ship where we can retain it.
please do.
GM.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I was looking at something here in the game. Absolutely, you can stash it. Now, point of note though, you would have no point of reference for what he's talking about. You get what he's saying. You understand the words that are being used. But
I am business savvy.
But the severity, the understanding of how important this is, like, you get that from him, but you personally, you're like, yeah, if you say so, bud. Like, in your mind, the most important thing is crossing a hut. Like,
Right.
that is first and foremost in your mind at the moment.
Right.
The most
going back?
right.
I'm telling you, you need to be way more afraid of Severance Tan than you need to be of any hut.
All right. If you say so. All right. I know where we're going to hide it. I'm not going to tell anyone. I'm going to be the one that knows where it is.
Okay.
Just out of curiosity, GM,
Yes.
other than for the convenience of the convenience for the story purpose, why was this guy murdered and then the information just like out in the open? Like, does it make sense?
It
Like,
does.
if they were willing to kill him.
Does make sense. You don't know that yet.
Okay, gotcha.
You weren't able to extrapolate that information.
Okay, understood.
At that moment, you guys blasted into Tatooine's upper atmosphere. At this point, you can begin. You're cleared to land. You're regular here. You brief words with Spaceport Control. And also, Timo's expecting you. Typical bullshit. Raznor.
We've got the broken duplicate made, correct?
I would assume that you did carry that out.
Yes. Okay. So broken duplicate in hand. I'm going to hide the original, our copy.
When you say a broken duplicate, are you giving them an actual broken data disk, or are you giving them a data disk that's intact but with corrupted information?
Corrupted data.
All right.
There you go.
I want either a technology roll from one of you, unless you both want to work on it, and then one of you can have advantage.
I'll let him work on it with my advantage.
Okay. Give me an advantage tech roll. Damn. All right. You're able to scramble the fuck out of that information like it's in a goddamn blender. They're able to pick up a few words to confirm what it was, like enough research, but you do not think this
The information would have been legit, but not to decide.
not recoverable. Yeah, and you also believe that even with a lot of slicing and whatnot of tech working on this, they still won't be able to recover it. It looks pretty damaged.
Okay.
You're fairly confident. So you guys are also told to land. No, you have a regular landing space in Ulrich, which is where you land on the right hand side there. Raznor, you have made your way into Timo's palace, presenting yourself
with a ship that he didn't ask for.
Oh, my favorite fighter. Where is your crew?
They might be dead. I'm not sure.
That's
There's
unfortunate.
a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, I got this ship here though, and I was just wondering, like, how much Yarick you would give me for that?
He pulls up the display panel. He's able to see, what ships have checked in. He pulls up a holocron. Inventory the ship, please. Apparently, Rasnor's turning it over for payment. They'll get back to me on what it's worth, but I'm sure Gala here can come up with a figure for you. You sure you don't want credits? I don't know if I have enough Yarick in stock to pay you this.
If he doesn't make a comment on her figure as a result of him saying figures,
Just the Yarick. Just the Yarick.
I mean, you're putting me in position where I owe you. Timo does not like this. But maybe we can set up some sort of account system where you come back and restock until you're paid. I can't give it to you in bulk.
Yeah.
Is
That
he
works, that works.
Todarian?
Huh?
Is this guy Todarian?
No, it's the closest thing I can do to a Huttese who knows basic.
I was gonna say you sound so much like Watto.
Yeah, I thought about having it Tadarian like at the junk shop, and I thought that was way too much of a rip.
I got you.
So I used it for Timo.
Fair enough.
In the meantime, we
are
need
you moving hands around like idiot?
At that time, you see a beep go off. Sir, just to want to let you know that the blue crew has returned. Good, your friends made it apparently. Hopefully they make it over here without any problems.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So this Yarick, do I just come in when I run out, or
He just kind
what's the
of
deal with
he
that?
waves his hand. Yes, just deal with Gullah like you normally do. Don't want to deal with this.
Filthy mangy animal.
Make a perception check for me, and you're burning on the edge of your Yark right now, so I'll give you one more roll on it. No, even with your Yark, don't even bother. Don't even bother.
What happens when I start running out?
Wait, you still think he's cheating?
Yeah.
See, that's what he wants me to think. He hacking the back end.
No, the Yarick's running out.
Yeah, are you popping another one then? You've got two more.
Yeah, let's do another one.
All right, so you're back up. Do you have a seat somewhere, or what are you doing in the meantime?
Wait, he said to go talk to Gala about the Yarick.
She's standing right next to you.
I'm just gonna slide real close up next to her.
Hey,
So,
baby.
She
I was a captain for about an hour. How does Captain Rugg strike you?
make persuasion with Yarick.
My God.
Please roll a one. Please roll a one. Yes. Not a one, but it works. This is how it's going to work. You can either get 2 Yarick a day, or you can come weekly and pick up 10.
2 a day. I like seeing your face.
God damn. Timo, you didn't pay me what you paid me, but I do. Now shut up. Go, if these 2 aren't here in 15 minutes, go find them. As we cut back to you guys. You've landed, you've docked, shut down. What are you guys doing?
Well, you got that thing I sent you, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, good deal. Yeah, from there, I think it's time for us to skibbity boppy boop 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 on our way over there to his throne room, because
Okay.
You know, we got the thing he's looking for.
All right.
But first, I'm gonna make a stop, and I'm gonna get my cleaning kit for my blaster.
All right. Probably not a bad idea.
Well, here's the thing. I'm setting a trend because literally every time I have ever dealt with Timo, I always show up late. And I'd hate to break tradition.
Tradition is your mission. All right. You guys are in the doorway. You have your cleaning kit. I'm sure you've taken the time to clean.
Yes.
In which Gala does come and find you.
Yo.
Timo wishes to see you. I'm sure you're aware.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm busy.
She sits
Busy
down.
man. We've had this talk.
This is not like other times. You're gonna come with me.
Fine.
This is important, apparently. He's putting a lot of emphasis on whatever it is you may or may not have.
Let's go then, I guess.
She leads you to the palace. Go ahead and place yourselves where you wish to be. I would also both of you to make perception checks upon entering.
I'm gonna park my ass at that table.
Okay. And
I don't see my icon.
Yours is outside the door, just south of the grand hallway.
Okay.
Okay. 24. And Biz?
I don't see perception.
It'll be on your.
Yep,
Got
that
it?
one.
Yep.
All right. As you're entering Sudan, you see over here. You
Yep.
see my ping.
Yep.
A figure standing in that doorway of those suites. Door partially open, hooded figure watching. Can't get much detail. Viz, you do not see that. But I would like you to make a wisdom check, though, for me, please. No, just Viz. Okay, good to know. All right. Boys, it's good to have you back. You got done faster than I anticipated. Did you find... Yes, what?
Did we find? I found a dead guy and some
Oh,
fucking bots. There's
That's
some
unfortunate.
bullshit. We
Yeah.
got shot at every time. Every time you send me someplace, someone's shooting at me.
Who shot at you this time?
Some B1s. It's some bullshit.
You're telling me you had trouble with B1 Basil droids.
No, I don't have any trouble. I'm just saying they shot at me. It's annoying.
Well, fair enough. Did you bring what I asked for?
I mean, we found a dead dude and we found some data stick that he had with him. Do you want that?
He just holds his hand out and Gala walks down to you to retrieve it.
All right. I'm going to give him the busted stick.
All right. She puts it into her data pad, starts pulling things up. She looks at Timo. This is it, but you're not going to like it. Why? She takes it back up to him. He starts looking it over. You see him visibly getting more and more agitated and slams the data pad down onto the ground and it shatters. Oh, this is not good. You sure this is the only information you tried not to recover from anywhere else?
I mean, there was a terminal that was with him, but it was destroyed. There was a hole like the size of my fist all the way through the middle of the dude.
Even with your passive perception, you see him. I don't know if Hut sweat, but he looks agitated.
Glisten. I believe that's the word, is glisten.
He's no longer irritated. He's bordering on fear at the moment.
All right.
And then from behind you, you hear, "So, you weren't able to recover what my mistress asked for." And you turn, and you see a woman step out in a black cloak. And Timo just again starts panicking. Even now, Gala, while could probably take a Wookiee on that's not on Yarick. She looks nervous. She doesn't look like, she's scared or anything, but she looks cautious, like she's in protective mode.
Okay.
She slowly starts making her way slowly this way. "You promised that you would recover this from a mistress.
And I did. It is in his hand. Well, it was.
She waves her hand, and you in your chair slide back 3 feet.
Not liking this.
"I was talking to the illustrious crime boss, not some lowly hireling."
Hireling.
"You promised my mistress. It looks as if a competitor approached and stopped your first hireling. I guess we're just going to have to arrange a different deal." And you see Timo wiping his chest and "Please apologize to your mistress. I am very sorry. I He starts choking.
Yeah. Force a choke.
And then she immediately releases him. "You will be hearing from her soon." And it's at this moment she actually notices you, Vis. She appears human. She kind of looks at you inquisitively and then looks away.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my head down.
"I would also suggest you keep better company. You'll be hearing from us soon. Grand, illustrious crime boss Timo." I want each of you to make a deception check for me.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
And you two, I want the actual information. She's looking at the two of you.
Can't give you what I don't have there, friend.
She is going to... Rasnor, I'm not sure where you wandered off to.
He's eating the bushes.
Did you leave?
Yes.
Yeah, he's chewing on bushes in the grand hallway.
Okay, well that's not gonna work. Vizrith. God, that would have been so good if you just would have stuck around. I was gonna fuck with your trip. Viz,
I saw shit going down. I'm leaving.
GM didn't notice. It's good.
Yeah. Viz, I need you to make a wisdom save, please. You feel a sense of dread that you haven't felt since that moment. You are beyond frightened.
That's a name I haven't heard in some years.
You want nothing more than to get away from whoever the hell this is.
Too bad the Yarrick Wookiee isn't in here. I'm sure he'd hit on her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to vomit. You basically, it's the effect of the fear spell.
Timo, do you have another job for us or not?
Timo, keep your mouth shut. I will handle these two. She steps down a little bit further to about here. I asked you, Captain, for the information that you recovered.
She's talking to me or him?
I've given
Captain.
you what we got.
She was just looking at the two of you.
Okay. I already told you I can't give you what I don't have, friend.
She then jumps through the air, landing here, and ignites a red blade. I won't ask again.
Let me see here.
Vizareth, you have the urge to move away from her.
Okay.
Like you are compelled. It's like a spell.
Okay. Then yeah, I definitely will do so.
At this point, I want everyone to also roll initiative.
Well, hold on a second.
We can go ahead and roll, even if you're going to do something. I'll say when initiative actually goes into play.
All right, fine.
Oh, hold on. I need to dump everyone first. We're gonna have to re-roll. It still has our old stuff in there. All right, go ahead and roll. That's weird. I don't know why that's a thing, but okay.
So my personality traits specify that I'm always calm no matter what the situation. So
Right.
I'm not even going to flinch as a result of her sitting there and doing this.
Fair enough.
I never raise my voice or let my emotions control me is the specification on that.
Right.
And so as a result, I'm just going to, I can't give you what I don't have.
Okay. Vizareth.
So even in the face of like the intimidation and having to do a deception check, like I'm still flat tone.
Sure. Click on your token for me and then re-roll your initiative.
Oh, my bad.
No, Viz. Roper, I got in there.
Oh, whoops.
Okay.
That's okay.
Token.
Do you have control of your token in this scene? You do, right?
Yep.
Okay. Still didn't add you. That's all right. I'll fix it. We're going to throw an 11 in there. All right. There we go. Descending order. Starting with Gala. Okay. So what do you want to do? You just repeat it in flat tones?
Yeah, I mean, just the same thing. Like I can't give you what I don't have, friend.
Fair enough. And at this point, Gala. She is going to, you see her pull a pistol out and she aims down, holding her action at this person.
That's not smart.
This type of behavior is not acceptable in Timo's throne room. I'm going to ask you to leave now. And even Timo looks nervous as fuck that she drew a pistol. But she's holding her action. It is now Sudin's turn.
I'm going to get up across the room to Gala. I'm going to place my hand on her pistol and tell her it's okay. We can't give her what we don't have. It's fine.
Okay. Vizareth, the only thing that you can do right now is you can't move any closer. You don't necessarily have to move away. And any actions you take have disadvantage while in sight of her.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Piss yourself.
gonna stare blankly, yeah, and just keep my mouth shut.
Okay. Sudin, on that note, I want you to make another deception roll at disadvantage. Just because you rolled so lowly last time.
Not much better.
I'm going to have that data now. And she is going to attack you with her. She lights up the other half, double saber, and swings.
We haven't been adding my alert feature, which gives me +5 to my initiative.
It
It
is adding your +5. That's why you have a +9 on your screen.
Gotcha. Wasn't sure.
I put that in.
I can't be surprised. Other creatures don't get advantage on attack rolls against me as a result of me being unseen. As a result of being unseen by me.
Yeah.
All right, so
She got a crit.
aware.
Yeah, she doesn't get advantage. You
Cunning
take
action.
well, it's not your turn. You can take a shot at her. It's at disadvantage because you're point blank. But you still take 12 damage.
All right. Well, I guess I take 12 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna take that damage, then drop it to the ground and pick up the tablet and attempt to give it to her.
All right, did you mark the 12?
Yeah.
Why is it not?
Current hit points 10 out of 47.
Yeah, it didn't. Ow. Damn, my chest hurts.
You having a stroke?
Maybe. It's always possible.
I mean,
And that is going to be her. I believe that's going to be her move. Hold on, I thought I had a bonus action. I do. She's going to look over at you, Viz, and you are now hexed. She can deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to you when she attacks you.
Great.
where's our trash can Wookie?
He be gone. He just straight up said, fuck this shit, I'm out. An extra 4 damage, sorry. It's a 1d6, yeah. So,
Man, you know, it'd be really cool right about now with our current viewership is some star power.
some star power would be great right now. 50 stars can change the narrative. And they might actually need it. So, Viz, the good news is you're no longer scared. I mean, you have your natural fear of this situation, but you
I
don't
was gonna
have that
say-
unnatural fear.
Okay. Well, I have my blinding shot ability.
Okay.
So, from my trick shooter ability. So I want to see if I can fire a blinding shot. She'll have to make
Is it a
saving
reaction?
throw. Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. Go ahead and hit the little chat bubble next to that to put it in chat, or is it a tech power? Blinding shot. You attempt to blind the target. No, that is something you apply to your actual shot when you shoot on your turn.
Fine. Then I'm going to pull my blaster and fire. Not at her, because that's useless, but say at her feet.
Okay. And reading that too, you can only do those if you have sneak attack available to you, which in this case you would, but it's actually Gala's turn at the moment. We're going through turn order. Because during your turn you really couldn't do a whole lot because of the fear. All right, Gala is going to, now that she's attacked you, is going to fire. And completely miss because you're kind of in front. And she is going to try to get up here further on the dais for a better shot. Sudin, you're not looking so good, bud.
Yeah. How about blaster pistol?
Okay. You are point blank. You'd have to move to use a blaster pistol or take disadvantage.
Yeah. Did you see comment from Greg?
Nosedive was the last one I got.
1 minute ago, sent 75 transactions, ID number.
Yeah, no.
Different than the first one.
Oh. I don't have that in my chat. That's why I did not see it.
Let's see here. I'm going to do crippling shot.
Okay. Link it in chat for me if you would. Oh, you do when you cast it anyway. That's one of your powers, right? When you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack, you can expend a superjoy to cripple its movement, add the damage rolled, so you can roll an extra d4 if you hit. Succeed on a con saving throw. Okay, go ahead and roll to attack, or move, or roll disadvantage. Which one are you gonna do?
What am I doing?
Well,
I hit blaster.
right. So roll again because it's a disadvantage. You're point blank. So the 12 is gonna miss. So the crippling shot will not go off. Do you want to use your bonus action to disengage? Meaning,
Probably a wise idea.
probably not a bad idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it says, are we even live?
Yeah.
It says we've only been live for 20 minutes. I don't know. Things have been going weird. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take it if you can see it. I can't see it, but I'll take that. And
Greg
did he?
said he can hear us.
Okay.
Sent 75 transaction ID number 3706259292819362.
They just now came through. All of that just came through. So, Greg, what kind of what would you like to introduce here? Let's see. What
kind of chaos we add into the story.
Right. Do you want to? You said you want to disengage. Go ahead and move your full movement wherever you want.
5 squares, or is it 5 per?
5 feet per square. Yes. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
Good.
Oh man, yeah, that's good. Okay, I'm gonna do something I normally don't do as a GM. but it's because of many situational factors right now. So one moment here while I make this happen for Greg. Rasnor, while in your Yorick haze, you suddenly come clear, standing back in Timo's throne room.
Okay.
And I'll say that you
woke up here.
Yep. I'm also going to give you 10 health because you took a short rest.
Random guy in crowd intervenes.
I mean, that's fine too. We're going to do that as well. Random guy. It's going to be this Wookiee, even though it's not a Wookiee. It's just a random guy. I have that token available. But you are the unexpected ally along with this guy. He's going to rush, putting it in the turn order because he paid for it. He's going to rush over and jump on her.
Oh, god damn.
It's like Ray from Ghostbusters. What are you going to do? Get her!
Get her!
He jumps on her. Okay, so she is now prone on the ground with this random dude on top of her. So that's where we're at there, and it is now Vizra's turn.
Okay. Well, so he's on her.
Yep.
So can we just bail the fuck out?
You can certainly try.
I mean, I was trying.
That's no, you were eating fucking bushes.
No, I was creeping out the front gates every turn.
Yeah, and for some reason, when you like realized what you were doing, you had somehow turned around. Hey, Yorick has its ups, Yorick has its downs. You picked a drug addict, man. I'm gonna fuck with you. Hey, at least you're not at 1 hit point.
Who's at 1 hit point?
He was at 1 hit point. He's been riding 1 hit point most of the game.
Poor Wookiee.
Yep. All right. So, what do you want to do, Viz?
I'm trying to see if there's anything that gives me. At this point, I'm actually more adept at fighting than I am at running.
Mm-hmm.
So, but if we can, yeah, all of this is basically weapon expertise, and so yeah, let's do a sneak attack.
Okay.
And then, do I choose the weapon it goes with? Yeah.
Maybe, Greg. I did tell one of them, or I did tell the 3 of them that one of them is force sensitive. I'm sorry, what attack did you want to do?
I was going to do a sneak attack with my pistol.
Okay.
So that I can run my blinding shot.
Do you have sharpshooter that allows you to negate? Well, no, even that wouldn't negate. Since she is prone on the ground, range attacks have disadvantage, which would remove your advantage. But she's within 5 feet of an ally. I'll give you sneak attack even without having advantage. So go ahead, just roll straight, meaning just a normal roll. Oof. Miss. Do you wish to move now that you've made your shot?
Yeah.
Fly, you fools.
Oh, that's a choice. All right. Done? Biz, all done?
Yeah.
Okay. Her turn. She is going to, while on the ground, take a shot at this random jagoff that's on top of her. Let's see. Ooh, how does she want to do this? She's going to just saber him. She doesn't care.
Is Timo not fighting?
Timo's probably pissing himself. She just smoked the random commoner, but it did make her go prone using half her movement to stand up, and force slam into the ceiling. Oh, we're looking at force slamming someone here in just a moment. I'm working on that right now. She stands up and she's going to turn to you, Viz, who now step and a half above her. And she just raises her hand up, but she's used her action. There's not much she can do at the moment. Just making sure. Yep, nope. Can't do anything right now. Those are all actions. Okay. All right, that's her turn. Gala is going to step down over here. Nope. Here. And she's going to take her shot. Oh, 8 points of damage. That's good. Like that. All right. So she, as soon as she stands up, this figure, Gala runs down, takes a shot, firing. She get 2 attacks. Nope, she does not. All right, it is now Sudin's turn.
Where is she facing?
She's facing Viz right now. Oh,
Sniper round?
yeah.
Sneak attack.
Go ahead and prep that. Viz, as she raised her hand, she did say to you under her breath, only you can hear, I'll be taking you to the mistress.
Fuck all that.
Now, do I hit sneak attack and then the sniper rifle, or sniper rifle then sneak attack?
Sniper rifle first. You only apply your sneak attack if you hit. Which you did. Go ahead and roll. Ooh, that's 21 points of damage. Man, as she's telling you that mid-sentence, she gets popped by Gala and then slammed hard, like in the clavicle area, by a heavy shot from Sudin, your captain. He's got your 6, man. Let's see, that'll take you down to 31, 15. Man, that hurt a lot. She's not looking great. She's already kind of, you can see the calculations in her eyes. Viz, your turn.
Do I move or can I move?
You can move, absolutely. Sorry.
So, while she's down and hurting, I'm trying to find it. Where the hell it went? Oh,
You know that our Wookiee's not in the rotation, right?
Oh, shit. Yeah, I forgot to fucking roll his ass. Brought him in, forgot to roll him.
He's just standing there staring at the killers.
I mean, to be fair.
To be fair.
All right, Raz, I'm gonna have you go after. You would technically go now. Let's have Raz go now, and then Viz, you can go. Sorry, he did get a 12. He's right above you. You're not
I'm just
obligated
gonna-
to fight. You're just back in the throne room.
Hey, if I appear in the middle of a throne room, I'm stabbing whatever's next to me.
She's the closest thing. She's 10 feet away. You got to move 5 feet. Adam, say hi.
Why does that remind me of the rock monster in Galaxy Quest? They just beam it in, and then it just starts smashing people.
Right. All right. Go ahead and if you stand right behind her, you'll get advantage.
Oh, okay.
So you can roll your dual wield one other time. Ooh. The 23 hits, the 12 does not. You can roll your d6 for both to see if the 12 hits. That would be for the 26. Go ahead and roll again. It's for each roll. So
Yeah, it's taking a second to populate in.
15, I think, does hit her. 1 second. 15 does hit. So you do 19 points of damage to her. Shit. How do you want to do this?
I mean, I'm just assuming I'm just going into a wild rage, swinging blades.
All right. So you guys thought you were alone. Out of nowhere, here comes Raz. I mean, I like Greg's idea. Rip her arms off. You're a Wookiee.
I mean, I hit with blades. I didn't
Yeah.
get unarmed.
Yeah, you come in. I see you just kind of just up and then back down and de-arm her that way.
Yeah, that works.
She screams out in pain as blood is gushing from both shoulder wounds. And as she kind of fades, she looks up to you, Viz, and she'll come for you now. And she passes.
Okay.
And make a wisdom check for me, please.
I can.
Yep.
This never ends well.
It's faint, but you can actually physically feel her pass.
Okay.
So I'm still needing an eye.
And you rolled. You destroyed one, you got the other one.
Oh my god, he got an eyeball.
Not only did you destroy her eye, you destroyed half her face. You just like shoved your fist into one side of her face. You're like, nope, no, not a fist, just a finger. You got an eye. You gonna unpack the Yarrick or just put it in front of it?
Well, I gotta hide the Yarick.
No,
It's gotta go in front, so it'll be bugging out a little.
You have a human eyeball that's going to start rotting within hours. That's
Fine.
That's not going to liquefy at all. All right. So that happened. Gala kind of walks over and
You all are in fact aware that Greg saved us, right?
oh yes, he did. 100%. The last minute Wookiee saved everyone because that could have ended poorly. She was only an acolyte.
Man, it's a good thing that I pointed out that he wasn't in our rotation.
That's also a very good thing. Greg says, "You're welcome."
Thanks, Greg.
As she lies there on the ground, you guys want to do anything? Gala kind of walks over and kicks her foot. Bitch.
I'm gonna teabag her.
Does anyone want to do anything mechanically?
No.
No? All right. Well, Gala's going to start going through her pockets. She finds a pouch of credits. She puts it in her pocket. And then she pulls out a data card and a communicator. Greg, desecrating corpses now, are we?
What do you mean now?
Dip, potato chip, dip,
Potato chip, dip, potato chip, dip.
She tosses the communicator and the data card over to you, Viz, since you're standing right there. I'm sure this might mean more to you than it does us. We're trying to get out of the business of dealing with sorcerers. As she hardline looks at Timo. This is the look of like, you fucking asshole. Don't ever do this to us again.
Whose turn is it?
Oh, we're out of the turn order. She's dead.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. She died. She's straight up poodoo. Apologies. That was my bad. So yeah, she hands you the communicator and the data card, and she steps back up, starts having a very hushed conversation with Timo, where she seems extremely agitated.
I can't imagine why.
Right?
So what's the plan now, Timo?
You did what I asked you to do. Hopefully we've seen the last of whatever that was. I know his accent changed, but it's fine. Same guy.
Fair enough.
But
So what's the plan, boys? Getting the hell out of Dodge now?
That's an understatement.
Viz, make a perception check for me. What the fuck? I'm not even gonna make you roll. You would have noticed this because it would have blown your mind. As she started to hand you those devices, you pulled them into your hand. Like they left her hand. She didn't hand them to you. She didn't seem to notice because she was agitated. But they crossed the distance of at least a foot without any force.
Okay.
Well, you say without force.
Well,
I see what he did there. See.
yeah, it took you a minute to catch on to it. You're like, did that just happen? Did she force push it at me? But with everything that's been going on, you're starting to wonder. But that's kind of the end of this one shot. Unless you want to explore the data card and the communicator for a few minutes.
No, I'm digging it. I like where it's tied up. I feel like it's kind of pootered out at this point.
Okay. Yeah, that's really the end. It could have gone a couple of different ways.
Yeah, we all could have like fucking died. But I feel like we could scoop it back up at a later point in time and continue on it if we wanted.
If we wanted
Yeah.
to.
Agreed. Yep.
Absolutely. Timo also does let you know that there is a Sith interceptor parked in the same landing bay where Raznar landed. Just he never noticed.
Raznar, go pick that fucking thing clean.
Done and done. Now that I got my good eye.
Which is slowly sliding out of your socket. You know, it's like when someone wears pants like one size too big, they got to keep pulling them up. You just keep pushing that
I
eye
put a
back in.
picture. I put a picture in the chat on Facebook.
Yeah, he did. That's what I was laughing at.
Oh, golly. Oh my God. That's disgusting. Oh, he says, Greg says, don't do that. Keep it and upgrade your ship.
Maybe.
Yeah,
But
Sid.
do we which ship is better?
Wait, hold on. I do have to do one thing first.
What's up?
Potato chip, dip, dip,
Potato
potato
chip, dip, dip, potato chip, dip, dip, potato chip.
As we close out this session on that, I want to thank everyone for joining us for Do It for the Yarick. That was the name of this episode. And as you guys leave, heading towards your ship, the communicator beeps.
I'm going to answer it.
Do you answer, just activate it, or do you say anything?
No, I'm just going to activate it. I'm pissed now, and I know and I know who it is. So
You hear a very Chiss heavy accent of a female. Well,
yep.
do you have the information? There's a long, there's a long silence. Not well. Hello, darling. And it clicks off.
Yo,
That's where we're going to leave it.
good
Why
plan.
is everyone Russian?
That's a great question.
I can't do very many accents, motherfucker.
Where are we going to anyway, and why are we going so fast?
Oh, I want to thank everyone for joining us. Like I said, it's been a wonderful game. I thank you for dealing with the technical errors and us, kind of re-teaching ourselves Roll20 along the way. Hopefully you guys had fun. Greg, thank you so much, dude, for all of the assistance and the help. I don't know why Facebook decided not to let me know that was a thing. Hopefully it made it over to us and your stuff's just not out in the ether, because that would suck.
Figure that out.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. What's that?
Figure it out.
Yep,
Figured it.
figured it out.
Fucking figured it.
And next week we will be coming together again for State of the Nerd. And be sure to check out a lot of NDB Media streams are now dropping in on our channel, so be sure to check those out and go over to their pages like them. NDB Media, The Nightmare Hunter, DA Roberts. Definitely check those out. In about a month from now, the plan is loosely the 6th. We are going to come together for another RPG, Star Trek Adventures, with D.A. Roberts, Captain Roger Noriega, and these two chuckleheads, Adam and Matt, are going to be playing some very interesting characters. Sean, you'll have to watch it. Should be...
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
It's going to be something. It's going to be something. We look forward to that as well. We hope everyone had fun. And Sean, we definitely want to have you back on again for anything, man. State of the Nerd, other games. If you want to stream games with us, I'm sure we might. We'll probably end up doing another one shot, continuing this story at some point.
Would love.
Gotta figure out what's going on with what's her face.
Yeah, definitely.
Tan's not. Tan's got some plans for you, bud. She apparently needs to finish the job. Because as of what you know, that's the other thing, just real quick for everyone. In the timeline, canon-wise, she's dead. And yet she answered that comm. You know 100% that was her voice, without a doubt.
Interesting.
But she's supposed to be dead. And yet, here we are.
Yeah, she did.
Uh-huh. She died. She got killed, but did she? Kind of, it's defined and yet not. So, and if she's not dead, is he dead? Oof. Lots of questions. Lots of questions. Oh, and see, this may even lead us into the unknown regions. This could be fun.
Yeah, right.
All right, guys. I know you guys have work tomorrow. You probably need to get off. I need to get off and do some work, and I'm hungry. So again, thank you guys all for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you again. Bye.
So,